shifts, y'all.
Psst. Wake up. We're the wizard. Let's go on an adventure. Fire! Woo! Have you seen my sword?
Someone find my sword!
Can you feel it calling? It whispers in the breeze.
An ancient sword of siren shivers in the trees.
A shanty sung by heroines and heroes lost to time.
It promises adventures for those who pay it love.
At advantage to your role, though the journey takes its toll, we shall stay hardy. Friends remain while facing foes to the dungeons and the dragons we roam. At advantage.
All right. Yeah.
Ah,
We're in. Are you in?
we're here. We're back. We're so back, baby.
I'm
So back, baby.
I'm coming back for you, baby.
So it's been a minute.
Who told you
I'm the
that?
DM in this one. Haha. I forget every time we do this Friday one. I'm like, wait, oh yeah,
You,
I'm
it's
the
you.
DM. I need to do stuff.
You start yapping.
Yeah.
I'm the
So
adult.
I know. I know normally we do recaps for the players, but it's been a minute and we have a new person, so I thought I would do the recap this time around.
Very generous.
But next time it's back on you guys.
No.
But for this session, I got the recap for everybody, and then we'll just kind of hop right into it. After the attack on Greenest by the Cult of the Dragon, the parties traveled through Burdusk and El Terrell on their way to Baldur's Gate, receiving missions from both the Harpers and the Order of the Gauntlet to follow these members of the cult to see what this ritual they are trying to complete is about, and if they need to step in and put an end to it. The party had found out that the cult was moving north, grouping up somewhere near Waterdeep, and the Order of the Gauntlet informed them that the safest way to travel is by caravan, and suspect the cult will be doing the same. Upon entering Baldur's Gate, rumors have been floating around about a mysterious group that hurried through the town led by two individuals in purple, a half-elf mage and a fire genasi that sound very familiar to some of our party members. But the party manages to be hired as guards by some of the merchants heading to Waterdeep and begin their journey north. So where we left off, we had been traveling for about 10 days so far, with relative ease outside of encounter with a roving band of hobgoblins back on day 3. But upon entering the Troll Claws, there were some high perception checks that happened, which prevented you from being ambushed by, surprise, surprise, trolls in the Troll Claws.
Whoa.
Which is kind of where we left off. We made the executive decision to maybe skip out on combat a little bit this time, but we are going to still roll to see how this combat was handled by our party members. So if everybody just wants to roll a general d20 roll,
Okay.
right off the bat, we're gonna see how bad this goes. If anybody rolls a 1, it's not gonna be very good.
It's so. Are we gonna get stuck in a wall? Remember when
Yes.
Ari almost got stuck in a wall?
You're guarding. Yeah, she almost died.
Yep.
Oh! Woohoo!
Oh no!
Big 4, baby!
Do I have inspiration or anything? That's
character prepare,
honestly,
Brandon.
That's what I get for literal years of bullying Ari mentally and physically, and then almost killing her character. That in another campaign.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
All right. Well, Brandon, if you want to roll a d4 for me.
No, I don't. Am I gonna get 1 again?
Yep.
I do. Oh. And just like that, y'all have a great night. We've been playing for 5 seconds. I got double ones.
I'm gonna have.
Oh no, I didn't think anybody would actually roll a 1.
Oh,
Man.
you did it?
Okay.
Oh, because you just put it in the rules. Okay. Remember, I DM your other game, okay, that you're a player in. I want you to remember that real fast.
Okay, well, so upon getting ambushed by these trolls, combat ensues. Thankfully, we have some magic casters who are able to neutralize these guys with fire, but maybe not quite quickly enough.
Yeah.
Lyanna's kind of struggling to keep Arden Jr. from running right at them, but manages to grab him by the collar and pull him back last minute, so not really able to help much in the combat area of things. Mostly Harold just kind of like herd this little baby Knoll around. But Bromwyn trying to use an arrow at close range because they are right there in front of these trolls' faces, was not quite able to protect Thanaliel from these trolls. I'm going to roll for Thanaliel to see how well he manages to hold his own.
Bromwyn, you've already killed your boss. How are you gonna get
Literally.
paid?
Oh my god.
Okay, thankfully,
Bromwyn,
Thanaliel
you had
rolled
one
really
job.
well.
Okay, here.
Thanaliel rolled a natural 19, so he manages to scrape by with just a broken leg. So he's going to be incapacitated for the rest of the trip, but
Is this the
he
deaf
survives
one?
it. He's the talkative one, the one that won't stop yapping. But they seem to be a little flustered, but
Yeah, no
they're
kidding.
currently wrapping him up, kind of where we kind of end this scene as the last troll falls. His brother's kind of tending to him immediately, trying to help him like staunch any bleeding and set these broken bones in his leg that just got smashed by these trolls.
Alright, hold on. Because I don't think this... Get out of here. Because mending doesn't work on organic things, if I remember
No.
right. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Wait, do all of us roll?
You already rolled. You're all good. Or did
This
you
is
roll?
just because Bromwyn.
I have
fucking
not.
so bad.
Oh, you didn't roll. Okay, well, roll a d20 for me real quick, Sean. I think I saw you entering the chat, and I didn't see.
I did.
Oh, you're good.
Also, Abby, can you clip me getting double ones? Because that's the most ridiculous thing in the world.
Yeah.
Oh
That's so
god.
stupid. Okay.
You're not
Okay.
doing your job.
All right. So the trolls are done, right? And Thanaliel just broke his leg.
Yes,
Yep.
it's pretty rough.
Okay.
Woof.
At the trolls are down, I'm gonna run over to Thanaliel. Lyanna, quickly to me.
Oh god. What's happening? Also, my name's Sheila. It's Sheila.
I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep
Sheila's
that in.
coming.
I'm gonna
Yes,
keep that
Sheila's
in.
coming, and I'm running over. Okay. Bromwyn, what are you yelling about? Oh, jeez, it looks awful.
I wasn't able to avoid the troll in time. I need you to help with Thanaliel's leg.
Yeah, no, I mean that's absolutely no problem. I can absolutely do a quick heal on him. Let me
Well,
see.
if you do it quickly, it's going to potentially hurt him, though, right?
Well, possibly. There could be some scarring, but I mean, is that, like, how quickly do you need it done? I also have a medicine pack.
I'll look at Thanaliel.
If you can make this not hurt anymore, that would be excellent. I'm not worried about a scar, to be honest.
Great. I like that answer. So I'm just gonna outstretch my hands, and some healing magic will pulsate out of my palms, just hovering over his mangled leg. And it's it'll take a second because it's looking pretty bad after the troll just like annihilated it. But yeah, it'll take a second. I will recommend Thanaliel. I will recommend that you don't stand up for about 5 minutes, because it's still gonna mend. It's still working, but you'll be fine in about 5 minutes if you can hold that long. I think we're okay. I think I don't think there's any more coming through the woods. Oh boy.
I'm indebted to you. Thank you. Kind of like testing his leg very gingerly as he's kind of like bending the knee a little bit.
Absolutely.
Me a
Absolutely.
little bit.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna head back to Arden and my caravan. But if you need anything, just call Sheila. I'll be there in a second.
Right.
Thank you again, Sheila.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. No problem. I'm here if anybody needs me. Resident healer. But yeah, so I run back to Arden and check on Arden and Arden Jr. Just like, is everybody okay here? I know I was really busy trying to wrangle Arden Jr. from doing anything too crazy, but are you okay, Arden?
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry, I was a much help myself trying to stay out of the way a little bit.
It's okay. I know you still had tears in your eyes from losing all the silks on the last encounter.
Yes. Yes. But let bygones be bygones. See the silver lining. Every day is a new day.
It's okay. That's why we'll stop. Like I said, we're gonna stop in the Elven Forest and see if they have any unique silks. Don't worry at all.
I'd rather not stop in the Misty Forest if I can help it, but you know
what? Fair enough.
Passing through it, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I just want to, like I said, I know that was a tough thing for you to go through, so we're just gonna make sure you're okay, and I'm here for you. That's why you're paying me, right?
Yes, right, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Just making sure. I was like making sure that you didn't get your purse stolen along with your silk.
Oh no! I got it here. He pats his very full coin purse on his belt that is not hidden at all, and you can very obviously tell it's jingling with a lot of coins, and you know that he'd probably get easily pickpocketed if anybody so desired.
Do you maybe want to put that in a better spot? I mean, there's a lot of bandits around.
Bandits?
Are you? Well, yeah. That's why I'm here. I'm here because
I thought you were for the monsters, kind of pointing at the dead trolls. I mean, we're traveling together, power in numbers,
Well, we are, but
the numbers.
We are, but honestly, do you genuinely know any of these other people in caravans well enough to trust them not to take a giant bag of gold?
He kind of looks around. He's like, well, I mean,
Prove their point.
The shifter's way far back, and he's like, and Robin's pretty cool. Pointing at the wizard that you had seen kind of towards the back lines, flinging spells. You kind of see her in passing a little bit. Yeah, she's
met Robin yet. I'll have to meet Robin, but I will say just.
Does she notice someone pointing at her?
You see Arden, who you have encountered in a couple of caravans, pointing at you, and be like, "Yeah," smiling as he's pointing at you, not subtle at all.
So, bend over.
And I just am that casual, friendly wave, I will say though, Arden, just between you and me, between you and Sheila, there is that little small elven-looking individual with the white hair and a ponytail, a paladin, I believe. Watch out for that one.
The one of the pretty horse.
Yes. One of the new people in the caravan. He's a little. He's a shifty one. So just be careful.
Good to know. But while we are in this little moment of tension dying down, is there anything anybody else wants to do while we're here before we continue on?
Yeah, I want to help. Was it Thana or Fana? Fana?
Thana Leo.
Thank you for naming them the exact same thing, by the way.
Thank you. No, wait, listen. It's Thanaliel and Vitaliel.
Oh, okay.
It's Vex and Vax. Come on.
All right, so I'm gonna try to help Thanaliel up a little bit, who's Sheila. just said give it a moment. So I'm gonna try to help him up, and I'm gonna message Vita and just be like, your brother's going to be okay. As I'm helping him up, try to help him to the horse, be like, my deepest regrets and apologies for allowing this to happen to you. But if anything ever happens and you don't find anyone around, what we used to do back where I'm from is we used to scream out Lyanna, and it's a way of, if there's anyone with a way to heal or mend or any cleric capabilities, they lay on your hands and their healing touch towards you. So perhaps that might be good adventuring advice should you go any further on your ventures beyond me.
Well, that's good advice. Yeah, I mean, life on the road is pretty dangerous. So we knew what we were getting into. That's why you're here. I mean, I can imagine it'd be much worse if you weren't there on the front lines.
Well, unfortunately, bow and arrows aren't the best in the front lines. But albeit, I won't let this happen again. And I'll prestidigitation like dust, and that he may have acquired from falling down off of him. And then after that, I want to help Vita Liel onto his horse as well.
Aww.
A little smile and a nod.
So noble.
Alright. But unless there's anything else anybody would like to do, we can continue on.
What about Sean and his 15 caravanners he's guiding now?
As soon as I hear mention of a freaky horse, out of spite, I shall summon Dave Jr.
Oh gosh, where is Dave Jr.?
Oh god, I forgot that was a stupid...
There's Dave Jr.
It is a fine name.
Does his name change to Damien Jr. or is it just always Dave Jr.?
It is always Dave Jr.
Stupid.
Oh.
He's a fine steed. You don't get it.
Fine, steed.
Looking like that, he does look kind of cool.
See, he is. He's cool.
Alarming, but
people just don't get it. People just don't get it.
You're right about that.
It's the common merchant is freaked out by your dead ass horse.
They hate us because they hate us.
All right. Well, you guys continue traveling because it's about like early afternoon now. So you guys travel for a couple more hours up the coastway, making your way closer and closer to Waterdeep by the hour. You still got a couple weeks travel, but once the sun starts to set down, you find a place to set up camp.
Okay.
We're seeing kind of some fresh faces here around the campsite that
Yeah,
you
we are.
guys we're at last. Oh gosh, it's so zoomed in for me. Oh gosh. I was adjusting the size of the map a little bit earlier and fucking around with it. Okay. But yeah, give it a sec to load and all that. But yeah, you made camp for the evening. If there's anybody you want to talk to or meet up with at all, or have any things you want to do to prepare for the next day's journey, now would be the time to do it.
So Robin's she's got like tons of bottles, glass bottles, but she also has a big ass cooking pot that she carries around with her in the caravan. And she has a ritual that she does every night where she kind of takes it up to the main fire. And sometimes people sit and talk with her and sometimes they don't. But she's going to get that started and get some water in her pot and go get it set up to start boiling so she can start making one of her nightly brews.
Nice.
So it's going to be up over here.
Sick.
Yeah. When Robin comes back to camp after fetching water and things, I think I will go talk to Robin. Because, once again, Arden kind of like pointed out Robin, and it was a newer face to me, and I definitely want to be aware of who is surrounding me in this caravan because once again, this is new territory for us. I want to make sure that I have eyes on everyone, that I can kind of see who I can trust inherently. And but yeah, so when Ramen is able to come back, I'll tag up. But I'll wait and kind of make sure that the horse, our horse that was pulling the silk carriage, is tended to, and then also just chase around Arden Jr. a little bit because he's just a little null.
Yeah. Agent of chaos.
Yep.
But I will say at this campfire, Robin, there are two Dragonborn kind of already sat there, kind of talking in like lively tones, kind of talking about the encounter in the woods and how frightening it was. But thank goodness it was handled quickly. But
I'd love
the campfire is yours to cook over and all that.
Hell
Yeah, she is brewing, and do you want me to go ahead and do the things for the brew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do some
I
alchemy.
remember.
Let's go.
Rolling things. Roll
Ooh.
I gotta remember how to
look
do
at it.
that.
I know. I was gonna say I haven't looked at it in a minute either.
Okay. So I have to do a DC check for what I want to do is a 14. It's with proficiency though, right?
Something like that. Yes.
Okay.
With your intelligence modifier. I think we did. Let me see. Let me look.
Intelligence would be +3. Yeah. So I have it all written. I went through and wrote all of it down,
Okay,
so I can.
perfect.
It's easy. I just.
Here we are.
Oh wait,
yes.
I have it +6. So is that plus intelligence plus the modifier?
God damn.
It'll be your intelligence modifier and your proficiency bonus. So it should
That's
be.
what it is. So it's
yeah.
3 and 3, so it's +6.
That makes sense.
Okay, so.
I kind of want to be like Sean. and
Well,
be
it's a
bad. I'm
16
hungry.
anyways, so definitely did it. Okay, so as she's brewing this, and I'll just read this off to you guys. She's got a pot, and she has like some all kinds of janky looking mugs. Not that they look bad; it's just very used. They all are different. She's got a bunch of little like potion bottles that are empty that she's gonna put some of the brew in as well. But this is a white tea. Causes your mind to feel peaceful and fortified. You gain resistance to psychic damage. This effect lasts until you suffer psychic damage twice. Afterwards, the tea is fully metabolized. It is not present in your body. So, like, it probably will be gone by the morning because you would have slept it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
But no,
We're so
but
quiet.
yes, we'll figure it out. This is
And then
new for
they-
us.
like- Yeah, that's alchemy!
Yeah.
Because a wizard wasn't hard enough, fam.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's like pouring like with her spoon stuff into cups. Oh hi! You gonna join us at the fire tonight? I haven't seen you come around yet. At least not for this little endeavor. Sheila, right? That was your name?
Oh yes, Sheila. Sorry, I was busy. Oh my god, I'm so tired from that encounter.
I know. Trolls, am I right? Oh, nasty little things. Well, actually, they're nasty big things, but whatever.
Oh, but Robin, I don't think I encountered you when the caravan took off from our original stop.
Oh,
were you?
no,
were you
I could have joined last minute. I used to run a bar, had some posters, everyone's coming in saying, oh, this big caravan's going. And I was like, oh, I guess I should sign up. That's what you do. You know, I
mean,
get
that makes
bored just pouring drinks all the time. Plus, I get to pour drinks for you guys here, so it's not like I'm missing out.
Absolutely. I mean, that makes total sense. It's kind of like, we took off and, I mean, honestly, I expect more people to join the caravan along the road because, once again, it's safer to travel in numbers, especially, I mean, with what we just encountered with the
Always
hobgoblin.
gonna pick up some fun stragglers, I'm sure.
Yeah. But, like, Robin, okay, so you...
Now, hold up. If we're gonna do the questions, we should
Okay.
do one for one.
One
Yes.
for one.
So, why'd you join, dearie?
Oh, to be fair, I'm just trying to essentially I'm just trying to get back home, honestly. And this is on the way through the Misty Forest and
Check.
Oh my god.
Kate said she wanted chaos.
For deception. I'm
Yeah.
gonna roll against it for deception. Even though my charisma's real bad.
I believe in you.
Alright. There you go.
I
10.
always say that.
Oh shit.
She's got pretty good charisma intelligence.
Yeah,
plus
I was gonna
5,
say,
baby.
yeah, right off the bat, Robin, you know that the Misty Forest is home to wood elves, and Lyanna doesn't really look like a wood elf. Not to immediately profile, but right off the bat, you're like, that doesn't quite add up.
The kind of profile.
But
It's a little profiling.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she just kind of like leans in and kind of nods. See? Just trying to get home, huh?
Well, yeah, okay. All right, my voice is gonna lower. All right, so, so, I'm actually, well, I don't know how to put this. I'm actually technically on
Oh god.
a mission.
I didn't see what chaos coming.
Hold on. I'm actually on a mission by my goddess, the Senahine Moonbow. I'm actually a cleric of Senahine. I'm not a wood elf. I'm actually a moon elf. And I just had a vision, and I needed to follow this caravan just because the vision was so vague. But it seemed that I needed to follow the caravan in this direction. And so I'm not quite sure what vision my goddess sent me. But I'm absolutely... You know, I mean, you understand. The gods are so flighty with their...
Oh, doll, I know nothing about them gods. Magic's the only kind of thing I need.
I got you.
How quiet are you two being? Like, these two Dragonborn are across the way,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, she's sloshing around in her pot and like tossing stuff.
Yeah,
so I
literally,
mean,
I would, like as you're like whispering to me, I've been like pouring the other cups and giving them to the Dragonborn, like looking over.
Yeah.
yeah, and I mean, I'm still relatively quiet, but I mean, I'm trying. Like, let's just say, I'm trying not to give away anything, but I am being as honest as possible. That honestly, I did have a vision from Senahine, and that, I'm just on this direction that I'm genuinely, well, I know what it is, but I'm going to tell people, how gods are. They're so vague, but I'm devout. What can I do? I just have to go if she calls, Yeah. So anyway, but that's basically what it is.
Robin then like sits on one of the logs and like crosses her legs and like is holding her cup. She like starts sipping it. Well, again, I don't know nothing about them gods. I mean, I know what people say here and there, but I'm not a follower. I'm so sorry. But what you looking for? I can keep an eye out. Oh, I also have a brew somewhere in here that can open up your mind. If that would help.
As you are like guys are talking, this golden dragonborn who's like holding this tiny little cup of tea in his big hands, kind of like leans forward. He's like, you say that you're on this caravan because you received a vision from your god?
Yes. The moon goddess of elvish ancestry, Sayanine. I was praying in the temple about 2 weeks ago, I would say now, and I just decided I have to obey the summons of my goddess. You know how that is.
Very much so. He's gonna hold out his hand to like shake your hand. He's like, I'm Niall Tush Yorbroth, paladin of Bahamut. So I very much so know of following dreams that your god bestows upon you. That is exactly what me and my partner were over here doing. And you see this like blue scale dragonborn kind of like crossing her arms. She's like, you're just gonna give our whole life story to this random elf? Like, and he's like, she seems like she's a cleric, and she's kind of
Oh,
like
this
dry.
is what camping outside's all about, getting to know each other.
I'm actually
Can
gonna
I-
do something really silly, but yeah, as I'm holding his hand, I'm just gonna, as a cantrip, essentially, because I believe I have this cantrip, I'm just gonna emanate a little bit of like dancing light from my hand, like it'll make it glow a little bit, and I'm like, absolutely, like, like I understand and I'm trustworthy, you know. But yeah, just that silly little like sparkle. Yeah.
Can I like butt in?
Yes.
Yeah, you can absolutely butt in.
Alright.
Just
And I will lean in, put my arm around this dragonborn, and
Oh, boy.
grab a nearby bottle, get a bit of beer brewing, and I say, "And I am Dave. Enjoy your booze. Thank you very much." And I'd wink at Robin before walking away, sipping.
my eyes just widen because Robin said to open your mind, and I'm like, did you? This is not good. This is not good. Anyway,
As soon as I take a sip, I will grab another bottle and take another one. Thank you very much.
I'm just gonna
I
You run away.
come
Robin's
back
like,
and
you
walk away. I'm like, ha.
You could stay and chat. That would be polite. All right,
As soon as I do it.
No, come back. Seriously, I don't think you should have had 2 bottles of that. I'm like trying to make him come back because I'm also really concerned, and I just want him to sit so I can keep an eye on him.
I lean back and like I kind of like gesture towards my company. It's not for me.
company.
Hmm?
I kind of like gesture towards the female elf in my party.
Oh, you
Specifically
macking
just
on
her.
her. You macking on her real hard.
It's like,
Um, Oh, well, why don't you bring your friend over to the fire? I mean, I would very much like to get to know who I'm traveling with.
Yeah, but that's so much legwork, and Dave Jr. isn't there to carry me back and forth. You know what? I'll just stay here. Fine.
I watched you walk here and back 4 times now. That's a lot of legwork.
Exactly. You're right. That's a lot of legwork already. As I say as I sit down on the log.
I'm just
Too much for today.
I'm just gonna look over at the elf friend that he pointed out, and I was like, "Hi, we have some drinks over here by the fire if you want to join us."
You see this
Like,
like elf who's just kind of sitting near the campsite, kind of like pouting, waiting for Dave to come back. Looks over, sees somebody waving at her, hops up, and immediately is like prancing over.
I've got a cup ready for her. She comes by.
Yes, exactly. Hello.
I'm sorry, they locked me. I
Oh,
tried.
it's okay. I'm okay. We can have drinks together. She's gonna take some drink. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. It feels like we're finally all coming together, you know, for the like first night. Like I feel like, you know, that first like week and a half, we're kind of like getting all to know each other, kind of breaking that ice. And I feel like we're finally kind of like, you know, coming together, you know?
Are you looking for some camaraderie, dear?
Always.
Emphasis on
She
the
gives you a
tongue.
wink.
She winks back.
What does
There's nothing better than some company, some good ale, a fire, and the starry sky.
Indeed. She's gonna drink her drink.
what does, just real quick, because I can kind of see the picture on the map. What does Robin look like to us? Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can send the picture in probably.
Okay.
Oh no, why is it so tiny?
Why is it so
no,
tiny?
it's so tiny. It's so
tiny.
tiny. Hold on.
I
I
love
mean,
Robin.
I have
She's
the art
hot.
that is based
That's
off
the
of.
basic thing you need
but,
to know. She's hot with a lot of tattoos.
Can I do this? Hold on, let me see.
Small.
What chat would that be in? It's not in my DMs.
When I send it?
Yeah, I think so. Just go in the game, like copy it, and then go to the game chat, and then paste
Copy
it.
and paste.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I just don't have that picture handy at the moment.
I think I have it.
Where is it?
Abby should, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I have the face design. Oh, I got it.
Yay!
Let me see if this
It doesn't work.
No,
That doesn't work.
wrong.
I mean, I have the artwork that she was originally based off of, which
Oh, let's just describe her.
job done.
Yeah, just
Thanks,
I'll
also-
just-
I'll describe her. I
Also,
don't have
she's
the
in the
colored
in-
version, Brandon. I only have the outline version.
She's in the intro.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Anyways, okay, so yeah, let me describe her. I didn't do that yet, so let me just do that anyways, because so you see this human woman. She's on the older side. She's probably 30, maybe early 40s, but still looks really immaculate. She's got the titties. So she has like a pull
Got the
thing.
hair.
She is covered like neck to toe with a few tattoos on her face, but covered in tattoos. Lots of images, lots of script. And she's got long red hair with a little green bandana. And she's got a couple belts. And you can see on her belts, she's got bottles, just like little bottles, very similar to what she had been like pouring some of this brew in. And you notice she'll put some of those bottles back on her belt. So yeah, that's what she looks like.
Beautiful.
A basic human with lots of tattoos.
Okay.
We're
Well,
the
we have
most
this little-
basic party in D&D history. So.
I love it.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
basic.
We're the most cookie cutter group in the ever.
Yeah. Well,
Listen.
while we're sharing these drinks, can everybody make a quick perception check for me? Just a general little perception check.
Including
Yeah,
us?
including Bromwyn and Crimson,
Do I need them?
just for fun.
There is something I'm doing, so should I make it at disadvantage?
Is it going to be like a really involved thing that you're doing?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'll say disadvantage. Thank you for your honesty.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
21, baby.
Okay.
Robin is just knowing things. I feel like that's pretty.
Still,
That's
though, Robin's a little. I'm actually a little intimidated by Robin at this
You
point.
should be. She's a lot.
She seems
so
like
excited.
she's a hoot. Okay, sorry. Let me
Party
get
animal.
my. You said insight, correct, DM?
Perception.
Perception. I got you. I just had to reload my character sheet. Oh, good. I do have a high wisdom. I like being a cleric in this situation.
This one, though. That's it.
Yeah, right. Only because my +6 put me at a 9.
And Sean, if you can roll a quick perception.
I was like,
check
that's
for
not much
me.
higher than mine at disadvantage, to be honest.
You know what?
It's a rough rolled night for me, apparently.
Yeah. You're lucky. I'm great at perception. I got you guys.
Oh boy, here we go.
Jesus. But he will, though. That's the thing.
I know.
Oh,
You know what?
Okay, yeah, everybody's pretty involved in what they're doing.
You know what? I use lucky.
Oh my gosh, really?
Okay.
Oh, look at that! I am great at
That's real
perception.
funny. That's so funny. That's even funnier, actually, because okay. So as you guys are kind of chatting and all that, Bronwyn's doing something. Crimson's a little distracted by the shifter girls kind of starting to shimmy over to her and start chatting her ear off again, seeing her nearby. But Robin, you're used to the chaos of a bar and like picking out rowdy customers.
That's what she does. Yeah, she serves drinks and she pays very close attention.
You notice there is a woman back here who seems to be glaring daggers at Damien. And Damien,
where?
you feel like there is somebody glaring a hole through your forehead. And you kind of glance over and you see this blonde lady quickly like avert her eyes from where she was very obviously just staring at you.
Wait, which lady?
Damien's got
Here
all
in the
the elf.
top corner.
Oh, I see her.
He
Okay.
got all the elf bitches.
Yeah, she's actually a human,
Is
but she's
Damien sitting next
she
to
is.
Robin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think Robin will kind of just lean over to Damien. What'd you do to that one? And like, kind of like not points, but kind of like shifts her head over in the direction.
He kind of looks up to the woman, and never seeing this woman ever before. And Damien would just go like, I'm going to need a lot more bottles than this before I tell that to you.
Do you want to roll an insight check, Damien, to see if you can kind of glean what the fuck is this lady's deal?
I am great at insight. I told you.
Yeah, you can't put like a name to a face or anything because she doesn't look that familiar. But there's something like at the back of your head. You're like, she kind of looks familiar, but no, not really. Like you don't know anybody like that. Like do you? No. There's like a little like niggling at the back of like your head. Like, do I know her? No. She looks so familiar, but no, I don't know her.
And while the more she looks, like Damien is just gonna lean into Robin and go like, truth be told, I don't know who she exactly is, but she looks like she could kick my ass, so I'm kind of scared. So like, mind if I
Those are
just
the best
stick with it?
You should go say hi and find her over.
Jesus.
Why don't you introduce me?
Well,
Actually,
then
no,
let's
please
go.
don't.
And she gets up and
Please
she
don't.
like tries to
I will take one large chug as I get dragged along. Wait.
Okay, so while this is about to
I think
happen,
she probably had like she probably has like actual like booze on her, so I feel like she's got like grabbed a bottle of like something she knows heavy, and
yeah,
straight
heading that way. Okay.
yeah, straight heading that way.
All right, so while you guys were having your time at the campfire, Crimson, was there anything in particular you were doing while they were chit-chatting?
So with my employer, I think, because we've been like on the like camping out at night for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice if he makes his own food or if he expects me to make it?
He usually makes his own food, kind of shares it with you. I think it, like, yes, maybe take turns a little bit, kind of thing, like sharing rations and then taking turns, kind of cooking. But for
Okay.
the most part, he seems to be like supplying like the food and stuff, and then you guys kind of take turns cooking it.
And with like combat, when we're fighting the trolls, like does he seem like super phased by fighting, or he's like, this is how the road goes?
Yeah, he seemed pretty unfazed. Whenever the combat started, he had actually like slashed the chains on the or like done the chains on the gargoyle and let the gargoyle out. The gargoyle had gotten a few hits on the trolls before he had chained it back onto the top of the caravan itself. So while he didn't really fight, he seems to have some sort of control over this gargoyle and was like, get him! And then put the gargoyle back on top of the little covered carriage that he's in.
Yeah, so since I know, like, because he doesn't talk normally, it's like his preference, I'll be kind of watching the fire from afar, but not making it, like, super noticeable, like,
Okay.
trust my undercover teammates, but at the same time, I can't quite get a bead on, like, the new Robin, so
Yeah.
kind of let the younger ones handle it, and like, just kind of be talk with still talk with the girls a little bit, but it's kind of like in one ear out the other. She's not too much paying attention. Kind of keep an eye on fire.
Yeah, I think they've probably like joined you at your campsite, and your employer kind of is like head in the hand as he's like eating his soup very sadly a little bit as they're just going like yapping, and he's like, oh god. But he's like way too polite to say anything, but he's just gonna be like eating his soup, just like staring off into the middle distance as he's eating his soup, as these two girls are just yapping and like talking your guys' ears off.
Yeah, I'm good to let them kind of be the diversion.
I like Bronwyn and Damien having their own conversation on the side. It's been fun.
Yeah, so I'll just stay watching from afar, like kind of tuning into the girls in front of me every once.
All right, and then while that's happening, Bronwyn, what are you up to?
So after that, and I would have liked to have thought I perhaps was doing this a bit on the road, but maybe more seriously now. I've been trying to teach the boys like the basics of like incantations, so I can try to teach them how to do shield.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which isn't a cantrip, so it is kind of like trying to like
pretty,
fast learn. But that's what I would try to be doing.
Let's see. What should I make you roll to teach these guys this?
Sure. You said I got it? Okay, cool.
I guess a performance check?
Performance? Okay.
Yeah.
Or Arcana?
Oh yeah, I guess Arcana's too, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, I'll do whatever, but I have a preference.
So it's like, the process of explaining, this, intricacies.
Alright, yeah,
but
I'll do
we'll go with
whatever.
Arcana. Yeah, Arcana, yeah.
Okay, alright. Wait, hold on, let me make sure. Okay, it's flat, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna have them each roll to see how well they're doing, because that's a pretty decent roll.
Yay!
Okay.
I'm gonna use lucky to get higher. I'm just kidding.
Oh, they rolled a 17 and an 18,
Hey!
so the both of them are picking it up pretty well. Like, they
16,
don't immediately,
17,
are able to cast it right off the go. They are understanding, the basic, somatic and material verbal components of it or whatever.
Perfect.
And, the ways to, make up for that with more, somatic elements for the more, replacing verbal elements with somatic elements and stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, they're getting it. They're picking it up pretty quickly.
I'll message Vita and just be like, "You're catching on rather quickly. It's before you know it, you won't even need to hire mercenaries. You'll be able to shield yourself from here to Cholt to back to the Horde Lens."
Well, thank you. You have an excellent teacher.
Well, thank you. With that said, I think perhaps I would like to go do some gathering and even some hunting. If there's anything else you need of me for the evening, I might take a moment to myself.
Oh, no, I think the Liel pipes up, I think we got it from here. You're seeing, Vita Liel's kind of, kicking at a little, mushroom on the ground and kind of looks up and is like, oh, yeah. Don't have a lot going on tonight. I mean, while Sheila fixed up my leg, it's still a little stiff, so I'd rather just sit it out for tonight, maybe.
I'm sure she's quite adept, so I'm sure
it's much better. No, I'm not ungrateful. It's wonderful. It's magic, a miracle. But
better be grateful.
Just rather be safe than sorry,
Fair enough. Well, I'll take my leave for the evening, and I'll snap my fingers and make the scent of, fresh morning dew in the air.
Cute.
And as I walk off, I want to kind of walk off away from the caravan, but I would like to be very noticeably using my bow as, a walking stick and appear to be very, vulnerable.
Okay. I would like a performance or deception check for that.
I wonder which one I'm going to do.
Yeah, I know, right? Our resident liar. Our spy. Oh, that's actually really bad.
That's not good for me. No, that's not good for me.
But that +8?
Yeah, that's not good for me.
Yeah.
Hey, god damn! Look at these rolls.
I'm not nailing the rolls tonight. No.
Me neither.
Listen, the dice have a story to tell tonight.
Yeah.
They really do.
The story is fuck you.
That's
You need
it.
another person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the teamsters, you haven't really talked to them very much. What is her name? Avra. She's a blonde human girl.
Yeah.
Kind of basically one of the medieval taxi drivers. Kind of looks at you, kind of lipping along. That's not what a bow's used for.
Well, should I find myself in terrible advice from people that I don't ask for, I'll be sure to find you.
She's like, okay, whatever, suit yourself. She's gonna go back to her reading her little book that she was reading.
And yeah, I want to skip off into out of the camp area.
Okay. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for or trying to do while you're doing this?
Kind of. I'm trying to make myself appear to be very, like, alone and susceptible to ambush or attack, in a way.
Okay. Let me see.
But I am actually looking for, like, I don't know, some, like, herbs or, like, flowers or something. If there's anything pretty. But I want to appear less vulnerable than I actually am being.
Wait, you want to appear less vulnerable?
More vulnerable, I'm sorry, than I actually am. Yeah.
Gotcha. Make a perception check.
Perception.
I suppose.
I swear to God.
Okay. Yeah, you're kind of looking around, trying to get a bead on the landscape, on the people around you. You notice it's probably going to rain sometime tonight, so you probably might want to put some extra tarps over the tents. Let's see. How far out do you travel? Like to like the very outskirts of the caravan, or
a little further?
Yeah. Okay.
Not much. I want the caravan still in my sight.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because you've just made the caravan has just made its way out of this marsh area, which is why they set up camp here, where it's finally like dry and flat kind of thing. But you don't see any people acting necessarily suspicious, but you do just notice there are some like strange little like mushrooms on the ground, these like little black mushrooms. And whenever you like step on them by accident or like kick them, they seem to almost squeak a little bit, and that catches your attention. You're like, what the fuck is up with these like squeaky mushrooms?
I'll kind of kneel down and just be like, well, I must say, I feel myself well-traveled and well-versed and educated, but I don't think I've ever seen a squeaking mushroom. And I'll kind of like poke one. Are you okay, little mushroom?
Are you getting like right up in it, like you're on the ground, kind of poking it?
No, kind of like squat pose. Like,
okay.
Like
poking it. Okay. Make a nature check for me.
Hey.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. You were saying they're like, oh, I'm not the most read and all that, but you do remember reading. There was a certain book that your mom had been reading, looking at different mushrooms in the realm, seeing that maybe there might be some sort of antidote or some sort that might help with the poison that had afflicted your brother. And one of them was a shrieker mushroom. And you know that these things grow very quickly, and whenever they release spores, they're not necessarily poisonous, but they can kind of get in your head. Yeah. And let me see. They can kind of like cause feelings of like grief and remorse. But other than that, are more or less harmless, but are known to cause nightmares. And feelings of sadness if you get too close to them whenever they release these spores.
Delightful. Is there any way I would be able to collect these somehow?
For sure, yeah. Yeah, they're pretty small right now. Like they're like size of like cork, like safely, scattered about here and there.
I want to safely, obviously.
I mean, at this size, they're relatively harmless, but you do know they grow very quickly, and they can get to, like, the size of, like, nearly, like as tall as a horse, if not, like, dealt with. But at this size, they're relatively harmless.
Okay, yeah, I would like to collect some, please.
All right. Easy enough to do, especially with that natural 20 on your nature check, you know, to kind of keep away from breathing in the spores and cutting them and keeping them kind of arm's length as you kind of put them in a pouch.
Okay, work. But yeah, I don't notice anyone that like followed me or anything else.
Nope. Everything seems to be pretty chill.
Pieces of shit. Alright, well after a minute doing that, not noticing anyone following me, I'll head back to camp.
Yeah, just that one blonde-haired, like, taxi cab driver kind of snickering to her hand as you're walking by again.
Okay.
But
All
Is
right.
that girl that said that is that different from the one that was giving Damien a look?
Yeah, that's the one I
different
assumed.
girl, different girl.
Oh, which girl is it?
Let me see if I can send a picture of her. I don't think you've really talked to her. Like, you've seen her in passing.
Oh, she's not on
but,
this though.
she's not on here. No, she's like
Oh,
on
okay.
the outskirts. Because
Okay.
that's why I was asking like how far out you would go on.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Can I just send her? Did it send her? Yeah, it's her.
Oh,
Oh,
cute.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. With that, I think I will. I guess rejoin the. Like, sit in the center though.
Okay. Yeah, you can sit in the center as you see Damien being dragged off by a red-haired woman into the corner of the camp. And we're gonna pick up where we left off with them.
Okay.
Okay. As I had picked, or I had like the moment I grabbed his arm, I like touched one of my tattoos and I cast Detect Thoughts.
Oh.
As we're
On
going
Damien?
over there. On
Or is it like on...
the blonde haired
Okay.
woman.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or like that's as close as I
Yeah.
needed to be to like get to her.
Gotcha.
Just heads up.
Hold on, let me look at Detect Thoughts because I want to make sure I'm remembering everything
I
correctly.
know there's
with
an
that spell.
aspect I can't 100% remember either. That could be very important for this.
I think as long as you don't delve into
Yeah.
the mind, it's fine because you just get like surface thoughts otherwise. Because I think you
Yeah.
cast it on yourself technically.
Yeah, you cast it on yourself and then you sense the minds around, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's
so
an
you cast it on
area of
yourself. And each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature within 30 feet
Yeah.
of you. Okay.
Now it could be anyone, but I'm specifically going for
Doing
blonde
her.
hair.
Okay.
Pick.
Are you going to just get her surface thoughts at first and then decide if you want to probe
Yeah,
deeper or not? 'Cause
as we
that's
get
whatever it
closer,
gets.
yeah. I want as we get closer and I'm dragging him with me, I want to know what is happening in her head.
Let's see. How do I phrase this?
Oh boy.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah, because she's like pretending not to notice you guys, but you can, in her mind, is basically like, oh fuck, why is he coming over here? Why is he coming over here? Why is he coming over here? You hear like panic essentially.
Yes. I said, oh howdy. Yeah. So I saw you staring at the fire, and I thought maybe you were just one of the shy type. So I went and I grabbed you a bottle. You wanna have these with me? Don't worry about Dave here. He's a shy type too. So I figured shy type. Y'all could be shy type together.
I shyly wave to emphasize the shyness.
So
And
Dave
then she's like
share a drink
immediately
with
like
me.
grabbing some like cups either that are like around or she had like grabbed and starts pouring like 3 different drinks of this beer or whatever she had grabbed. She's like, all right, we're gonna do chugging. Yes, it helps with the nerves. I promise.
No, we're not going to be doing any of that. I'm not taking a random drink from a stranger.
Oh well, do you have your own?
Sure. She kind of looks over at her companion, this half-elven woman. Let's see. Who kind of, yeah, she kind of like snickers her hand. She's like, "Yeah, we have our own drinks. We're not going to be sharing
Well,
either."
obviously, I brought my own.
Yeah, and you
So,
can see yourself out. Says the little half-elf woman. Like has no nonsense. Like, no, you can leave. We're good.
anything else pop into the head of the blonde lady?
Basically like, oh my god, go away, you idiot, what are you doing? Essentially, like, she has this like internal monologue like in her head being like, go away. Just like he's going to ruin everything.
Interesting. Okay. Well, she'll go ahead and chug the other glass she'll chug hers and chug the other glass that she was offering to them. And then, well, next time you don't have to stare so hard. If you want to come over and hang out with the socials, that's okay. You just come on over. And she waits and then she turns away, not dragging Damien, just leaving Damien there.
I'll keep that in mind. And she kind of looks towards you, Damien. She's like, you go along, follow your little human pet.
Damien expected to be dragged along, so he kind of like delays a bit, looks to the front, looks back at her, and goes like, shit, yeah. Damien was about to turn around before like looking back and goes like, do you actually have a problem with me or something?
I will if you keep loitering around here.
I give 2 finger guns and slink away.
Yeah, just a little like wave, like bye, get out of here.
Okay. And then as we're walking away, can I delve deeper into her mind?
Oh God. Okay.
Oh dear.
It's an intelligence or wisdom saving throw.
She already hates me, so it doesn't matter, right?
I don't know if that's how that works.
He's hiding something. Do it.
Listen, Kate specifically asked me to be a chaos character,
Oh,
so here I
please.
am.
Like
That is
you-
true.
like you
I
wouldn't have
did
done
this. I
this.
asked for this. I did ask for this.
Hiding something.
Wisdom saving throw. Oh, her wisdom's not very well. Okay, we'll see. Oh, she rolled a 16 though.
Okay, yeah, she saves.
Okay.
But
If it
she
fails,
knows now, right?
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Let's see. If it fails, you gain insight into its.
Does she know that it was me
See, the
though,
spell
or she just
ends.
knows?
Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action to end the spell. So what is it? Make an intelligence check contested by your intelligence check. So she can end the spell essentially. So she's going to attempt that. So her intelligence is a little bit higher. Oh no, she rolled a nat 1. Well, spell's still up. But she definitely knows that you're doing it, and she's now glaring at you instead.
She just turns around and winks again. Continues going back to the fire.
She's gonna like roll her eyes and kind of go into her tent. She's like fucking weirdo. It's like you hear like the surface thoughts as she's like walking away.
Hell yeah. That is the reaction she wanted. Alrighty. Yeah, come back here. I think as we're coming back here and I have this spell up already, can I have Lyanna's surface thoughts?
Oh, yeah. What's Lyanna thinking about? Just like very loosey goosey, this top of her head right now.
I mean, right now, the top of her head, she's interested in the 2 Dragonborn that she's looking at right now about Tiamat. So I feel like that's really what's on her mind right now until she can kind of get an opportunity to kind of talk to them more intimately and see, like, why they are here on a, like, a journey or a summons from their patron Tiamat. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then Robin will come back over to where she had been sitting, so right next to Bronwyn.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And Damien, are you gonna rejoin the circle at the fire?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right next to Bronwyn.
We're just gonna circle dance around the fire.
Yeah. I think Robin will pour another little glass of her brew and give it over to Bronwyn. Well, howdy, you're new face. Bismarck? That was right. Is Bismarck? Is that your name?
Yes. And I'm not indulging this evening, but appreciate the offer nonetheless.
Well, I do it every evening, hun, so just come on over if you feel like a little jam.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Don't
it.
worry about him. He's just a little shrewd, absolutely.
Oh, there's so many Shrewdos here. Everyone just needs to loosen up and let go. We fought the trolls today.
Yes, we did, but we still have jobs to do.
We
You just
do.
see the little like blue dragonborn go here. She drinks her drink.
I think Bronwyn like matches her. Is like, yay. See, she knows what's going on.
Yeah.
You can't be serious all the time, otherwise you're gonna lose your marbles.
I know.
Do I notice her tattoos and all that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, make an investigation check instead. I'm gonna go with that. 'Cause that's intelligence based.
I was like, my investigation's not that good.
I mean, she has tattoos.
Alright.
Tattoos.
Some of them are in Elvish. That's fun.
What are your surface thoughts?
Me?
That's probably all at the end of the spell, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. She's cracking me up. She's like forcing our hand real bad.
Who, Robin?
Yeah.
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 It's so funny. Kate was like, she wasn't complaining, but she was like, everyone's so serious. Abby, help. I was like, I got you.
Help is crazy.
I love all my beans.
I was like, I'm sorry. This is just
It's perfect. It's perfect because I'm so excited to break all of y'all's characters. I'm so ready.
thrown for a loop.
My surface thoughts would probably be something like, this could not have been a more annoying group. I would rather have swam there if I ever learned how to swim.
Oh my god.
That's probably because
eyes just
only,
my head.
yeah, it only lasts for a minute. So yeah, she's gonna like
Yeah.
lose it at that point. Well, a lot of walking tomorrow, huh, y'all? Mm-hmm.
I think we have a few more 10 days of walking.
You know, I could start doing some drams in the morning. Easier for the walk.
Somewhat.
Drams!
Some drams.
Some booze!
More booze.
Some-
Don't want it. You've already said
You guys have 10 days of walking. I say smugly. I have a horse.
You also found yourself in the company of a multitude of other people.
Some wonderful company. Eric
And a horse.
Riss, the little elf, kind of pipes in, kind of
Yeah.
pokes Bronwyn across the fire, like at it, like on his knee, like where she could reach. Where are you from, by the way? Where is everybody from? I want to know. I would love hearing the origin of peoples. I'm from the Misty Forest, the land of prudes. Where are you guys
the
from?
land of prudes.
Oh,
Not too, I guess somewhat far, but, kind of, close to the border of actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the farms. Very fun. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You seem very fun, like a farm too.
It was wonderful growing up, but, do you find yourself wanting more, so?
Can't imagine that.
Yeah.
What about you? Points at Lyanna. Like just pointing.
I mean, Lyanna's kind of like shaken out of like what, like Lyanna. Like I said, Lyanna was kind of thinking about the Dragonborn, but then pulled out of like that thought, and then was just like, "Oh, I'm sure you could, because you understand being of elven blood yourself. Like, you know, I've had a long life, but I guess the most recent of my origins was I was one of the main clerics in the Temple of Seanine in Baldur's Gate. So I absolutely. So I think it's just absolutely, you know. And I am just once again on my usual mission to spread the word of Seanine, offer alms as I am able, and I'm just on my way back to Baldur's Gate at the moment. So nothing.
Wait, see Baldur's Gate? Because Baldur's Gate behind us.
Oh, oops, Baldur's Gate's behind us. But yeah, I'm on. Sorry, I actually forgot what I said 5 minutes ago. But no, I'm actually on a pilgrimage. I had once again the vision of Seanine.
Right.
Mhm.
God stuff.
Absolutely, just God stuff, you know, God stuff. But yeah, so
Dragonborn like here.
yeah, I'm like, I'm genuinely waiting for a break in the conversation. I'm gonna take it now and just be like, here. Speaking of God stuff, you had mentioned, I know, you had mentioned a vision of Tiamat. If you don't mind sharing, that sounds interesting. Is there anything in particular?
Bahamut.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Wrong dragon. God.
No,
Yeah,
you're
that's-
fine.
Very
I
wrong,
got it.
Dragon God.
I was just going, you're not, but I was like, I'm assuming it's not. Because in my head, I was like, But yeah, you had mentioned that you were on a pilgrimage sent by a vision of Bahamut. I'm just curious. It just seems. I don't know too much. I don't know too much about Bahamut.
You see the like blonde, golden dragonborn kind of I guess gold is a type of blonde.
Yeah,
Golden dragonborn kind of leans forward. He's like, "Oh, honestly, it might be a little bit fortuitous that we've run into you, because the specific vision we saw. I mean, it did actually kind of heavily have the moon in it, which is interesting. So maybe our gods are kind of working hand in hand a little bit here. But we are heading north towards what is it? The Sea of Moving Ice. Vision wasn't super clear. We saw, giant white frozen wasteland, but overhead was the moon shining on an individual kind of surrounded by this ice. So we're not entirely certain what it is, but the message was pretty clear that we were supposed to go find them, whoever this person is, bathed in moonlight.
I got you. Well, I will say, I'm not going to give my hand away, but just between me and DM, it's more like, interesting. My vision was genuinely not as clear. I was just kind of told to go in the direction of the Sea of Ice, but maybe we can join forces, because honestly, I know that my vision actually had an ice dragon of some sort.
Yes, it had an ice dragon, but with your vision, there was a little bit more greenery in your vision than would probably be in the sea. I'm going to say, your character would know this.
Yeah.
The Sea of Floating Ice is just, barren, icy wasteland. Your vision seemed more like snowy forest.
It was a snowy
they were in Antarctica, you were maybe, in Alaska, maybe. Wherever yours was.
And that's the thing, that absolutely wasn't my vision, but I'm just very curious, because I was ice dragon.
Similar, yes. Ice,
yeah. So that's why I'm just I'm absolutely on the same path. I would like to know more. The closer I can keep these two in my back pocket, maybe I can figure out why my vision matches with a vision of two chosen of Bahamut, because that's really interesting to me. Okay, so anyway, but yeah, I will leave that there and just be like I said, I'm keeping everything close to my chest at the moment.
I'll perk up after they say that.
You should.
You're journeying to the spine.
Yes. Yeah, that's the game plan.
Why would anyone want to go all the way up there?
Well, our god wills it.
I know, I'm like, God stuff. Anyway. That's the quote of the day. God stuff.
Robin lifts her drink. Cheers.
Gold and blue dragonborn this time tipped a drink.
Damien would just casually say, what do you do to piss off your god?
Right. That's good.
See, they get a little offended.
I think it was like,
Yeah.
I meant no disrespect, but it does seem quite odd that your god would send you halfway across one end of the country to the other, to what is known by most to be quite literally a barren tundra.
I think Lyanna's gonna kind of pipe in to earn their trust and be like, honestly, sometimes the gods try to test people's faith at times. And kind of look over at the Dragonborn as if she just understands and kind of offer that friendship and understanding.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Damien, just to add to it, was was there no follower and between there and there? Someone a bit closer maybe?
Someone a bit closer?
You see the blue dragonborn kind of pipes in this time, kind of leaning forward. So I mean, I guess to answer this one's question, pointing at Riss, the bubbly elven girl who's asking about everybody's hometowns, she we've been traveling for probably close to 2 decades now at this point. I mean, we don't really have any roots, so we kind of follow where our god leads us, and our god is leading us north. And this vision, it's not about us and what our god wants or what we want. In the vision, the person that I saw, it seemed like they needed help, and honestly, it's more about them than us at this point. Like, we're there to, of course, follow our god's wishes, but at this point, a large part of it is helping whoever this person is, because they seem like they were in danger.
And once again, the gods didn't tell you anything or any information about this individual, or you didn't see anything in the vision?
Well, let's see. Let me roll for her. I'll roll for both of them. Sure. Fuck it.
You should.
Let's see.
That's
a natural one. Yara's didn't see shit. All right, let's see the Dragonborn. Oh, he rolled a 19. Yay. Okay. The blue Dragonborn is like, that was kind of hard to see. But the gold Dragonborn, he's like, well, they seem to be like maybe elven, not too dissimilar than you, honestly. Black and white, like salt and pepper hair. Hard to tell gender, but kind of were bundled up because of the cold.
Hazy.
They seem to be elvish.
I am taking note of that because that is who I saw. That was unscripted. I was like, hell yeah, bro. Yeah. Okay, I'm taking note of that. I'm just, damn, this guy. Why is the gods are either, I can't tell if they're freaked out about this guy and they're warning people, but I'm gonna tell Bronwyn that later. I'm just gonna have a chat with Bronwyn later. Whoa. Absolutely. I'm thinking if there are any other questions that would be good to ask them. I mean, once again, I'm trying not to interrogate them. I just want to offer like friendly, like an open space for them to share if they like. But yeah, this individual
Do you want to share about your vision? Maybe we can provide some clarity with yours. You said it wasn't super clear?
Oh, I mean, absolutely. Mine was much hazier. I mean, I honestly I didn't see the spire. I saw mountains with a little more greenery, but there was still snow on the ground. So I think that's why I'm headed north. It's just because, once again, where does snow land? It lands in the north. I only saw an environment. I didn't see an individual like you did. I just can't tell why Sayanine wanted. I was just hoping. I was hoping that the closer I got to where I suspect she's sending me, maybe she'll give me another sign as I get closer. My goddess is very vague. She's so flighty with her visions, honestly. I do wish that she would just spell it out right, but I understand that she tests me. She tests me in very various ways I have to always prove my loyalty to her, which I'm not upset about. It just means that I'm much more devout than the average, I guess, follower. But it does get frustrating, doesn't it? Oh,
wow, those are the exact words that I said when I was talking about my ex in front of my other guildmates.
Yeah, right.
It's like, I don't understand.
At you.
I don't understand what they mean. I don't get it. You know, like I can completely relate to this, and I casually sit and I look at the dragonborns and go like, you know, and I see them glaring at me, and then I just stare at the campfire.
Yep, just avoid it.
Yeah, Ealtosh, the gold dragonborn, he kind of speaks up again, and he's like, I mean, yeah, a lot of our visions are pretty vague, but honestly, it feels like it's more about, like, the intention more so than like the actual contents, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, sure, the vision of an elf bathed in moonlight and the snow is really vague, but the intention, I feel like, is there, like, in like I could feel it, you know, instead of like what I'm seeing with my eyes, I guess.
Yeah.
Gosh, this sounds like a bunch of like mumbo jumbo, but you know what I mean.
And that's true too. And maybe, like I said, maybe our paths were meant to cross. Like maybe we can help each other on this journey. I think we should stick together, honestly. I think we should keep each other pretty close, since honestly, both of our gods are sending us in similar directions. It
That's
could
true.
be that our visions are connected, but once again, they're just telling us different stories.
Indeed.
So anyway, it's just something to think about. I wouldn't mind, like I said, I wouldn't mind just continuing this journey with you. I think we could learn a lot from each other.
Indeed.
And I'm gonna take a sip of my drink as I lean back and I just am like, I'll leave it there.
Meanwhile, like as like Lyanna and like this gold dragonborn have been going kind of back and forth, like Riss has kind of been like leaning back and going like like trying behind their backs a little bit, like mostly at like Damien, trying to get a reaction out of him.
Yeah, I think as they did their vision swaps, Robin got incredibly bored, and so she got up to go see Willow and Opal.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just really got up and left.
You know how, so sorry to interrupt, I'm just laughing because the vision of like me talking to the Dragonborn in a very intimate space, and it feels like when I'm in a hotel room and two people are having a conversation behind me and they're getting louder, then I have to get louder, and then they get louder.
Yeah, it was very that. Very
Anyway.
that. Yeah, she would have gone over this way.
Yeah, you hear like one of the like shifter girls, Opal, she's like talking to Crimson, be like, yeah, did you see whenever that one troll fell over, his loincloth fell out? He had this big old troll dick just flinging around. Wasn't that so funny? And you see like Willow just like breaking in and cackling laughing.
As I'm watching that conversation, oh, get to see that. Oh, so sad.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, it was just crazy.
Like you at the like, you know, at the fight, you read like the like shoo shoo shoo, like that was so cool.
Obviously, dog.
Like they're so excited. You're like, come sit, and they're like passing you like bottles like immediately.
Well, she definitely had brought some brew because I feel like she always like brings brew for them because they.
And they're like immediately screaming like.
And then she's gonna like lean over a little bit and be like. And point over to the people, the blonde girl, and then the halfling. I'm like,
oh, up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You heard any news about those girls?
Those girls are bitches. Like, we tried, like, talking to them a few nights ago.
No!
And just, like, nothing. Like, they're supposed to be bards, you know? Like, you go over them, and they're supposed to, you know, sing, dance, tell a story, something. Like, they're entertainers, right? Like, that's the whole point of a bard. But then, like, we were like, oh, yeah, play us a song, tell us a joke. And they're like, get lost. I was like, ugh.
Well, that was the reaction I brought them some brew, and they were like, no. But they were staring some daggers over at that one. I think that one's Dave. I don't remember all that.
Oh, yeah, Dave! Yeah, he's the creepy horse.
Oh, that's right. He has a creepy horse. Let me know if you hear anything. Now I'm curious. I tried to peek through the little mud hole and I didn't get anything. So
Word.
Yeah, I mean, those girls are bitches, but you know who else is bitches? And they're like we were telling, you know, Crimson the other night or whatever, like pointing at like this older woman like covered in scars.
Hold up. Crimson? Who's Crimson?
Oh wait, hold on. Ruby.
Okay.
Yeah, we were telling
like,
Ruby. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, we were just telling Ruby the other night, like, you know, like, you know who else? Like, these three girls back there, like, around the corner, and they're, like, very not so subtly turning around, and you see, like, this, like, gnome girl is, like, kind of already glaring at them. The second, like, Willow's kind of, like around the corner of this, like, caravan, and just, like, immediately jumps back. Those girls, they're bitches, too.
They're just, yeah,
They're so rude.
Have you tried offering them a drink, hun? Did it
Yeah,
work?
well, so they're like supposed to be like makeup and like perfume merchants. So we do like incense and stuff. So, like, oh, maybe you could do like a little tradesy, like incense, perfume, and
I think
stuff.
you want
And they wanted
competition.
nothing of it. No, I wasn't even wanting a competition. I was just trying to do some friendly trading. Like, oh yeah, I mean, I have some incense, you have some perfume, we can trade these, and they wanted nothing of it. Like they were so rude.
What is Crimson doing right now? Is she just like there?
Yeah, I think she's been letting them like chat and like either she's braiding their hair or they're braiding her hair.
They're definitely braiding your hair.
I think Ruby's gonna join in the hair braiding too. And so you have like 3 people.
I think
She's like starting to do like the
braid
bangs
chain.
a little bit around.
I think, and she does kind of perk up when you talk about the girls who are supposed to be bards. Have we ever seen them play instruments of any kind? Or
No, you haven't seen them play any instruments. No. Yeah, because that is actually you actually had seen. Let's just make a perception check, just like a.
Ooh, can I make it too?
Yeah, go ahead. You both can
Since I'm in
make
this conversation.
Okay. 18.
Perception. Oh shit. 20.
Yeah, you both have seen, like, actually now that she's pointed that out, you've actually seen a couple of people come up to them, other bards or people in the caravan being like, hey, we're gonna have, like, like a little shindig where we're gonna do, like, some singing around the fire, some dancing, you want to join or whatever? And they're like, no. But allegedly they had joined as traveling bards. Like, that was the story that they had said when they first signed up for this caravan. But any person who's kind of come up to them like, hey, you want to join in on the festivities? They pretty much staunchly been like, And you haven't really seen them play any instruments, but there are a lot of different ways to be a bard. I mean,
okay,
because you've also never seen what's his face, Maville, I think is his name, right? Yeah, Maville. He's also a bard here, and you've never seen him play an instrument, but you have seen him like casting magic and stuff. But
and the two bard ladies they were joining as like they had their own caravan, like
they were their own little like traveling bard duo. Like they're going to Waterdeep to perform, allegedly, something like that. Like that's kind of what you'd heard, like being whispered here and there throughout the camp. But
okay,
because I will say, nah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
and Robin, do I see that you have like your like potions that you're handing out to people, or did you?
Oh yeah, I definitely I brought mugs for people. Like I feel like this is something that she does every night. Is she tries to like bring drinks to people, and then sometimes it doesn't happen, and sometimes she just hasn't gotten around to like y'all yet. So,
Okay.
But yeah, she definitely has like brought y'all all drinks. She's got like the brew that she made, which has like magic properties, and then she also has like a flask that obviously has something scandalously disgusting in it that's strong. Like,
all right.
and I feel like the Willow and Opal probably know that bottle. They're probably already like chugging shots out of it.
I'll be like, oh, it smells lovely, dear. What did you bring this time?
Oh, this one I call my bright luminance. It's soothing. It will help you sleep, since we just had that awful battle today. I figured people could use a little, a downer so everyone can sleep tight tonight, so there's no fear. We'll see. Some people don't trust me in my brews, even though I've been doing it.
I know.
I mean, I did own a bar.
It's like crazy. I'm really wary of you.
I trust drinks as Opal, but like we don't really have anything to worry about. Not with like Ruby, and we got Briar over there too. And you see like this very grumpy looking tiefling woman who's been kind of like watching you guys with your little braiding train, with her arms kind of crossed, kind of like shaking her head.
Robin like leans back and like waves, is like, huh?
Hi. She like does a little wave back before she like immediately deadpans.
Toodaloo! Yeah. I love that.
Like she doesn't seem like
I feel like it's the same
Like-
encounter every time Robin comes to like say hi to Opal and Willow.
Yeah. Like she doesn't mind you, but she's definitely not joining in on the
Oh
festivities.
yeah, no. I feel like Robin has tried so many times. She knows it's a hi and bye situation.
Hi, bye.
Mhm. Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh. A wild Ari has appeared.
Ari!
Hi, roommate.
What do you have, Ruby? You got any scandalous tales to pour into this little conversation?
No, not really. The employer's not much of a talker, so no, you handled yourself very well, I thought. Do you have a fighting partner?
A
It's just
fighting
you.
a fighting partner? No,
Yeah,
dear.
You have your own pro magic user, I thought.
Oh, honey, I've been on my own for about 20 years. You know, divorcee, all that fun.
Okay.
She sweats a little because it's raining.
Actually, your employer Stavron kind of stumbles up. He's like, "Divorcees, me too!" Hey, and cheers you. Everyone's handing out more mugs immediately to people of like really shitty beer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You should. You gonna eat something today? Yeah.
What? Me? There's
Oh,
bread in this. It's bread. It's bread. check.
Rolls her eyes. All right, I'll get you something in a little bit. All right. It, like slaps him on the back. Can't do nothing with this one.
I'm fine. Been drinking this stuff since I was like, could walk. It's fine. Nothing wrong with it. Good for the bones.
She just like pats him and like.
And like Opal and Willow are like sniffing the beer, like this is good for the bones. Like sipping it.
She like slowly like passes it so he doesn't see the flask to them and be like. No.
Like,
Honestly, everyone handled themselves way more productively than I thought they would today.
well, yeah, the guy with the creepy horse was really cool in the fight. Like he seemed doing like all those backflips.
Jesus.
Haha.
Jeez. This
Yeah,
guy.
he did like a triple backflip, like off like the back of the cart and shit. Like it was so cool.
Well, like you
A
said,
triple backflip, you say? I'll have to see.
Yeah.
I don't know. Seems like illusion magic to me.
Okay, I haven't seen this horse, so I don't know what y'all are talking about. But would Robin know what kind of magic it is? Now that we're talking about it.
Well, I mean, you saw him briefly cast it. I think because Arden had been like pointing at you, and then had pointed
cast
at
it
Damien
lightly.
immediately,
Yeah.
and Damien had cast it like whenever you were like looking at Arden.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like this like horse.
Familiar? Or is it like a spectral?
Make an Arcana check.
There you go.
Because you definitely
I
saw
need
the
to know.
horse, and it definitely didn't seem to be natural.
25.
I can tell you that without a roll. Yeah, it definitely seemed like necromantic in nature.
Okay.
It was a horse that like is very what's the word? Like gaunt, and like the skin of the horse's face is pretty much like gone and like is only skull. And definitely seems to have very strong like necromantic vibes.
Okay.
But you're not exactly sure. Well, maybe not necromantic. Maybe that's the wrong word. No, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, necromantic
necromantic.
vibes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you haven't really seen him cast a whole lot of magic. I don't think
Okay.
outside of
You're
that.
it. You're it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Okay.
I've divine bite.
Yeah, you've seen him bite a couple of guys.
Well, Ruby, how do you end up here on this caravan?
Need the money. So there's
Oh.
food.
Fair enough.
What about you?
Just a few rumors flow into my my bar, so I wanted to check in on them and see if they were true or not. We'll see. I'm still finding out new things as we go, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, is it getting like late?
Started to
This
get there,
point?
yeah. It's
Yeah,
probably like
I
a good
think-
11.
I think with Straven, what's his name? Sorry.
Stavrin.
Stavrin. I'm gonna like as I feel like he's probably like clinging on to Robin at this
Yeah.
point. I'm gonna get this one to bed because he needs some carbs and maybe a tuck-in. I'll have a nice brew in the morning, so I'll see you later, Opal and Jade. Or Opal and Jade. Wow.
Very nice.
And then, right? And then waves and like kind of grabs him and heads back to the camp.
Like they're like immediately like But is there anything else anybody would want to do with their evening before we wrap up for the night?
I think
At least
as
Party members.
I think as Robin went to go talk to the girls and Crimson and all that shit, I would have gotten up, and as I'm walking away, I would have messaged Lyanna in her head. We shall talk about this in the morning, before first light. After her whole giving her vision to these
Oh yeah.
Dragonborn.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't like. I probably wouldn't acknowledge it other than like just like nodding to myself. But yeah, like I'll definitely talk to Gromlin in the morning because I intended to anyway.
Well, Riss is gonna immediately take Bronwyn's seat next to Damien.
Ah, of course. I
Yep.
love this. This is fun.
Prestidigitation of fart.
Prestidigitation of art. Just
As I go into my tent, just snap my fingers outside it, and just a big from Damien as she sits down.
Oh,
and
ha ha.
Lyanna
Very
actually
funny.
probably won't realize prestidigitation and just be like, oh, I'm gonna go now. And
You know,
Lyanna's
actually, yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably getting late.
And Damien is gonna grab her and grab her, lift her, and say, "And I am going to drag you somewhere warmer than this campfire."
She giggles in delight. She is gonna
Bound,
allow this.
Despite the boring ass conversation. Well, boring to Damien.
Yeah, well,
About
she was
dogs
right there
and
with
stuff.
you, going back while they were talking.
See, Damien does look at Lyanna, smiles, and does a two-finger salute. Because despite it all, he does really like Lyanna.
Which two fingers?
And,
These ones?
I was like, which two fingers? That was good. Anyway, okay, but yeah, that's fine. Like Lyanna just, honestly, Lyanna's just like, well, it's Damien for you. What are you gonna do?
As I'm lifting her and like distracting with her with jokes,
Mhm.
I am just going to bump into the dark elf.
Oh shit! Okay.
And I'm gonna say I'm just gonna say the big bad vampire is going to take your fucking girlfriend if you don't do anything about it.
Oh
And I fucking
Such a little mess.
Oh my gosh. Riss can do whatever she wants to do. It's her her choice is her life. Is his response, and Risk kind of like sprinkles her nose and continues to go with you. Kind of sticks her tongue out at him.
Hilarious.
Well,
She enjoys.
well, that means I'm. Well, that means I'm free to do whoever I want to do too.
By all means. He looks like fucking livid.
I'm glad to have your blessing.
He's gonna like start walking away. Like, gonna go over here.
Right?
Spuming. But yeah, you and Riss have a nice night together.
Yes, sir.
Like Fade to Black Night?
Yeah.
Oh, Fade to Black Night. What?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Do I roll performance?
Sure, go for it.
What? I was kidding. Okay.
What if it's
You're
bad?
fine.
It's funny.
Yeah, you're
Hey.
fine. Amazing. You guys have a wonderful night together.
Handshakes, Jesus.
That's why they call him Dave Hot Cock.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Oh
you
my god.
Ran the alphabet. Oh my god!
I double busted.
Y'all, my favorite thing is this chat. You can see this chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Not hidden.
Yeah, I ran the Outback Night with you. Holy shit. Not.
That's his drag
Leon-
name, Connie Lingus.
Oh, Robin, I will say, as you're kind of going into your tent, you do see Vita Liel kind of like kicking on something on the ground. You kind of look down and you see like one of those mushrooms that you had noticed earlier. And it's like kind of squeaking, but since Vita Liel can't hear it, he does not really notice. He's just kind of like poking it with his foot, like watching it kind of like puff up little like black spores. Kind
But
of
he sees it?
Yeah, he's like looking at it with like mild interest, just kind of like poking at it, and it's going poof, poof, poof. But he can't hear the squeaking that it's doing. He's just kind of doing it because he's watching like a little black cloud of spores pop out of it every time he does it.
I'll kind of like put my hand out to stop him gently and message him. I wish I could replicate what noise this is making, but these mushrooms actually make a noise.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Really?
this is
Do all mushrooms make noises?
No, not quite.
Oh, okay.
They're just like little
Although-
car horns just pop.
Although I will say, after a while, the constant screaming noise from the sun does give you headaches. I'm just kidding.
I was like, he's just fucking with him
He's
now.
laughing.
Yeah,
but it is a very concerning noise that's coming out of this little mushroom. Like, it's like this like ghastly like.
Oh,
like every time he kicks at it, it's like awful.
Also, you must be careful with this particular mushroom. It just doesn't necessarily like to be poked and prodded.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. I'm not a big fan of being poked and prodded either. He kind of moves his foot away.
And then I'll kind of try to like leave the mushroom like in like a safe spot, like lead him away from it.
Oh, okay. So you can leave the mushroom.
I'm gonna leave that one. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. And then you're going to bed. Is there anything else that Lyanna is doing for the night?
Lyanna was babying her drink most of the night, but after, I don't know, Lyanna doesn't quite trust Robin enough because the way Robin was hawking the drink so hard that Lyanna's like, I'm not gonna finish this because I don't really know what side effects are gonna happen. So when Lyanna, after the prestidigitation part, Lyanna was walking away from the campfire over towards Arden and Arden Jr., and Lyanna's just gonna give Arden Jr. the rest of the cup of drink. Just be like, hey, You should, I thought, just kind of like a dog. You know how you give the dog like a little, like pup cup?
Oh, he's a pup cup. Yeah, he's like immediately like.
Couple of dudes.
Yep.
Oh my God. Chaos.
You see Artie be like, isn't that, it's fine.
Yeah, don't worry.
So hair the dog, if you will.
Stupid. God.
Gross.
All right. And is there anything Crimson's doing before bed?
No, she's gonna go to bed kind of early, and then like way early in the morning try to move to like a tree. She's suspicious about the two bard ladies.
Okay.
Yeah,
She's not gonna go like
really standoffish the whole
she's not gonna go like spy because she's pretty sure they if they have a cover they're sticking to it. But she wants to be somewhere unexpected, like high up in a tree, just to see if she can tell like they come or go at weird times, just to see if she can get more confident.
All right. Make a stealth check or a sleight of hand check for me. Okay, yeah. Get up in a tree branch nearby their tent, but not too close. Got a nice line of sight on them. But yeah, not an issue. As everybody kind of settles in for the night, a good like hour or two kind of passes after everybody's kind of gone to bed and everything's kind of quieted down. Dirt has been kicked over campfires. Inside of their tent, make a perception check for me.
All of us.
Just Crimson, unless anybody's staying out, but...
Oh,
oh.
Oh man, tonight is rough.
Oh, God. I have to punish a natural one. Yeah, you kind of start dozing off and kind of like don't really notice anything. And the next morning comes and you kind of like wake up, you're like, oh shit, in this tree. But it's morning, and as everybody kind of comes to getting their breakfast and all that, Bromwyn and Lyanna said they were going to have a conversation, right?
Yeah, before the light came up. Like I wanted to wake up early.
Before too many people. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to suggest that Bromwyn and I go into like maybe a tent or anything, just something more secluded where we can like be more private with this conversation.
Well, I will say with you guys both coming out of your tents, you do notice there is about like a dozen black mushrooms, about a foot tall each, throughout the campsite.
Great, so they're just gonna scream. Okay.
Much bigger than they were before. Like they're like a good like foot tall.
Oh shit! Like, they grew.
Nearly come up to your knee. Yeah, just sprout like randomly throughout the campsite.
I'm just gonna acknowledge that to Brahman and be like, I'm gonna ask about those in a second, but first, I think we need to chat about whatever happened at the fire last night. If we can go into a tent or something for a little more privacy. So I'm gonna, I guess, how deeply does Arden and Arden Jr. sleep? Because I was like gonna be like, can you just come into like our tent for a second? I just need to talk to you.
Well, is anyone in the center? Because it's really early.
I would say yeah. There's nobody in the center at the moment.
Okay,
Well,
we can go back to like the campfire that's been stoked and put out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody would be suspicious because it's just, oh, we're just up early. You know, we're early birds. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go to the middle. So, Bromwyn, I just wanted to let you know, because the Dragonborn did mention something. I don't know if you overheard them talking about their vision from Bahamut.
I did. I did indeed.
You did? Okay. And you mentioned them talking about the dark-haired elven man that they saw in their vision?
I also heard that, yes.
Well, Surprise! That's the same guy I saw in my vision, I'm assuming. They literally described same hair, elven, of elven descent.
Point of clarification: the person that you saw in your most recent vision was actually a human.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, I saw a human, but I mean, it's the same hair color. Okay, well, let me rephrase and add that caveat in there. So, basically, they saw. I don't know if maybe they're misremembering or seeing a different person, but the person I saw also had dark hair in my vision, and the connection to the ice dragon is everything's vague, but I'm making connections because they're talking about going up to the spire and the sea of ice. My vision had an ice dragon in it, and they're being sent by Bahamut. I genuinely want to keep them close. I'm just really worried, or not worried. Well, I'm concerned. And I would like to not tell them anything about what I saw. I didn't give them any clues. I was trying to be as vague as possible. But I want to, basically, I want to follow them. I want to know what they're doing.
Well, perhaps we could do something a little more unorthodox, but and I'll present these mushrooms to Lyanna, out of my pouch. These these mushrooms they bring out remorse in people. I find it odd that these people would so willingly give strangers such a clear descriptive vision of the deity that also matches yours, and we do know that there are others in this camp that we can't trust.
Wait.
What?
I'm sorry. Are these mushrooms what our new friend Robin put in that tea?
I'm not quite sure. I didn't drink it. However, that brings up a good point. If they do trust you, and perhaps you could just say it is a religious practice or something, I don't know.
Sorry.
You could perhaps give them tea with these mushrooms in it. These ones I know for a fact.
Okay.
Show remorse.
So So these mushrooms are used to essentially reveal truths. I don't think. Can I make a nature check on these? Would I know?
It.
Okay, yeah, because I'm I don't know if I would know anything about these mushrooms.
I got a natural 20 on mine though, so I know everything.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you fucking would. Let me see what I rolled. A 2. No, I'm kidding.
Work.
10. I rolled a 10. I know they look like mushrooms.
They look poisonous to you.
That's why I was concerned when you were handing me mushrooms. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they look very poisonous. They're black and dripping black ooze and kind of dusty.
I know they're not poisonous.
I'm not gonna.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, you know they're not poisonous.
Yeah.
But you also know, Bronwyn, that it's not like a truth serum. They just basically make people sad.
Well, you said they show remorse, though, right? So if someone has remorse about lying about things,
that's true.
or
guilt.
Guilt. Yeah, they feel guilty about
Yeah. I see where you're coming from.
scheming around us, plotting something around us. Yeah, that's my thought process.
I get what you're putting down.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where I would have gone to. Okay. Well,
should they be in the tea, Lyanna, they won't look quite as alarming and devious, trust me. But
I know if I'm gonna try to slip them in somebody's drink, I wish they would look more friendly. But I'm gonna take a kerchief out of my pocket because I don't even want to touch these mushrooms. I don't trust them. But I'm gonna open the kerchief and kind of ask Bronwyn to put them inside so I can wrap them up and save them for later.
The sooner the better, Lyanna.
The sooner, because they're more potent.
Not quite that, but I would say that we are somewhat on a time crunch. So far, we haven't had any internal casualties, but if we know anything about this cultist, that they are not above those things.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, I'll do my best. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna keep these dragonborn close to my chest because I'm very suspicious. I'm just very concerned considering the parallels in my own vision. The gods are just shit's going down. You know this. All right. Well, I guess I'll leave it at that because that's really all I know at the moment. Is really just that information that I told Bronwyn.
With that said, the
Okay.
mushrooms around the camp, they are the same. They grow quite fast.
Oh.
So we will need to pack up and probably leave this area.
Why do they grow so fast?
I don't know. I'm not a botanist.
A botanist? I just rolled 20 on it. Okay. I guess. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, with your 20, you do know that like it has to mostly to do with the soil that they grow in. The type of soil around the troll claws is very fertile, but it's very dangerous area, so nobody really farms here.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Well, I guess I shoot. I don't trust these mushrooms as far as I can brew them. So let's pack up and get out of here. Honestly, I mean we're heading out right now. Once everyone wakes up. All right.
And as you're kind of finishing up this conversation, you suddenly hear like this weird yipping screech, and you see Arden Jr. like stumbling like from this like little alleyway of these like tents running this way. And you see Arden looks at him like running suddenly, and Arden's like, what the fuck? And he's gonna like look behind him like where Arden Jr. just came from and go, oh my gods, and immediately comes out too.
Holy shit.
There's a dead body back there.
What?
There's a dead body.
I'm gonna like just slap him on the shoulder and just be like, let's go. Yeah, so what a dead body. I'm gonna run over to Arden.
Oh my goodness.
Same. I'll do the same. I'll have my bow like kind of somewhat like ready.
Yeah, Arden Jr. is like immediately like in your arms, like jumps in your arms, Lyanna, like kind of whimpering a little bit.
I'm gonna
keep an eye on
them. Ruffle his scruff. Yeah.
I'll go to where they were looking. Or where they came
and
from.
you see like a couple of like the guards of like other people's like caravans kind of like poking their heads out from these tents of like slowly waking up, like what the fuck's going on? Yeah.
Yeah, well that's what woken like the rest of us up, like the commotion.
Yeah, you guys are hearing this like yelling and shouting, like there's a dead body, like like people are starting to wake up and kind of like investigating a little bit.
Where are some of these bigger mushrooms?
Let me just quickly put like a little. Let's see.
The mushrooms did it. I'm gonna go interrogate the mushrooms.
Let's see. I'll go 1. Oh gosh, that's huge. 2.
Huge.
3, 4,
Okay.
5.
Oh my god.
6.
Question: Has the caravan encountered these mushrooms before? Do we?
Nope.
No. Okay. So
yeah, I was gonna say you can roll a history check, but
yeah, we can roll.
Okay.
I know for a fact that we.
Okay.
I'll do a history check. Oh, not one. No idea.
Yeah,
No mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Really
Okay,
good.
so is it just one dead body?
Yes. You go in there. You peek your head in there, and it looks like a fucking like tussle happened. Like it's like chaos everywhere. I will say probably like back here somewhere coming to. But it looks like there was some sort of like struggle, and there's the half elf of the bard duo just like dead.
Shit.
I think in the interest of there being a dead body over here, Robin's going to definitely check around to see if that blonde girl is anywhere.
All right.
As she's doing that, I'm gonna walk up out of like the little alleyway, and with my bow kind of drawn, be like, nobody's going anywhere.
Also, this is just me asking the DM as a cleric, add a character. Dude, can I use Spare the Dying on her? But she's already dead, right?
Yeah, she's already dead.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, I was just asking. Okay.
If you want to look in there and see if she's still alive or not, like she's
I'll
still breathing and
try.
all that.
I'll try, but before I go over there, I'm gonna look at Arden and be like, see, this is why I told you to keep that money out of sight. Shit like this happens. Anyway.
He's going to immediately find a bag in the caravan, put the money in there, and close it, and strap it up immediately.
Anyway. Just teach him the hard life lessons. That's what I do.
Yeah,
All right,
he's very pale in his like little like robe that he's like wearing. He just like stood on really quickly.
Grabs his robe just a little tighter.
Yeah.
God damn. Okay, I'm gonna once again, I'm gonna ruffle Arden's fur, Arden Jr. just to let him know that it's gonna be okay. But I gotta go check this out. Okay, I'll be back.
And I go and grab Arden's hand.
Yeah, right. Cuties. All right. But yeah, I'm gonna go over.
Are y'all blocking off the entrance at all?
I'm trying to
Yeah.
No, I'm just investigating the dead body at this point.
I will say that this gnome, one of the gnome guards, and Briar is kind of coming in, wanting to look to with their hands on their weapons, being like, "What's going on?"
Okay. I mean, yeah, because it was one of their trio. Okay.
Robin's coming through too.
Sorry.
I mean, everyone. Well, not everyone. Most people have seen Lyanna heal Thanael. So I think we're just gonna assume that if she walks over, they're gonna assume that she's there to help administer healing or aid. So she's gonna go over and check the dead body, see are they dead? Investigation.
All right, go ahead and make a medicine check for me.
Medicine check.
As you're doing that, I think Robin, with the crowd starting, yells into the train, "Are they dead? I got a spell for that."
For that.
Medicine? Yeah, she's dead as fuck.
Good. All right.
Covered in blood, throat slit.
Yeah, pretty out of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
While they're doing that, can
Yes.
I kind of walk over here and just yell out, everyone out of your tents, and if we could just gather over here for safely.
Yeah, as you do that, Robin's dashing in there.
Fair enough.
Wait, what the fuck is going on?
The half-elf bard that had been in the corner, is dead, and the human woman who'd been glaring daggers at you yesterday is gone. She's missing.
Yo, that's
question,
crazy.
DM.
Yeah, you were coming out of your tent just now, all ruffled, being like, "Wait, what's going on?"
Would Robin have known the names of those two?
Yeah, you would have known their names.
Yeah. I think
So Frey was the one that died, and Laura is the one that was the blonde. Okay.
Ran off. Yes.
Okay. If you'll let me, Robin's gonna cast Speak with the Dead.
that's what I was thinking would be a good idea.
Yeah.
is to-
I was gonna say Briar's kind of watching this, kind of calming down as she sees Lyanna's kind of taking over, because she knows Lyanna, they kind of talked in passing a little bit. This gnome woman who's in here, she's in plate mail and stuff, looks at both of you very suspiciously, she's so on it. She's "What are you doing?" Says this gnome woman, kind of grabbing your wrist before you can cast anything.
Well, hon, we gotta know what happened.
What are
Don't
you
you
doing?
want to know what happened to her?
Yes, of
I don't
course.
want that to
What are you
be-
doing? Can you explain what you're doing before you go and just cast magic willy-nilly?
It's called Speak with the Dead. So we can hear what she has to say. So we can find out who killed her. So it doesn't happen to any of us.
Okay, fine. She's gonna throw your wrist away from her hand, like she was holding it, and kind of lets go very roughly, throws your wrist at you, basically.
She shrugged. She's been in some brawls. She shrugged. She's like, yeah, what else? Listen, you think I'm being suspicious?
Yeah,
Go
the
ahead,
body just showed up, and you just ran right in.
Because
is
I
very
don't want to die like her. She was also being suspicious last night. She's been suspicious this entire caravan trip.
Oh, you can be suspicious. No.
The woman just rolls her eyes. Okay, well, get on with it. Let's figure out what happened.
Well, before I cast this, do you have any specific questions you want me to ask her? I'm
Who
gonna ask
killed
her. Who killed her.
Where's Laura?
You got 3 questions. So
I'm gonna ask if Laura killed her.
Maybe start with
Gotta be
who
yes or
killed
no,
her.
hun.
Yeah, it has to be a yes or no.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's be a yes or no.
Well, that would have been nice to know. Then yeah, sure, yeah.
Well, this
Was
is
it
why
Laura?
I am doing the courtesy of asking you before I cast my spell. Aren't I so nice? Mhm.
So nice.
So nice.
Yeah, I want to know where the fuck Laura is. So, is Laura dead too?
All right. Did Laura kill her? Is Laura dead?
Do they work for you? Are they?
Oh yeah, you're here too.
What was that one more time? I'm sorry.
Do they work for you?
Me?
Did you buy-
No. I mean,
Yeah.
I knew of them. We
Oh,
talk
friend.
every now and then. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they seemed like nice folk.
Mhm.
Can I do an insight check on her? Okay, so this may be because I haven't been playing with you guys, so I don't know any of this. But
No,
is she? Huh?
We've
It's the
never
first time this woman has talked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. But go ahead. What were you saying, Abby?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, is she? Because she's real nervous about this death. Is she nervous? Does it feel like she's nervous because they are, like, something went wrong and they're like next, or that she's like very much, oh, this is someone I knew and they died. Like I'm so sad. Like nervous or sadness, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. Roll an insight.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes.
No, that absolutely makes sense because people react to death in very specific ways.
Yeah. Insight. It's an 18.
18.
My
She
rolls are
seems-
insane today.
Yeah, I know. I mean, what an entrance.
Yeah,
Well, that's
really amazing. I roll like shit today.
I was
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, as far as you know, these two never knew each other, but she seems weirdly invested in this woman's death.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Like a little too invested. Like I think it's a little bit of both of what you were saying, like nervous, but also like sad that this girl died. Even though she didn't seem to really care or know or talk to her at all. Even though she just said like,
Okay.
"Oh yeah, we were friends," but you're like, "Were they?" I don't think I ever saw them talking.
What were you saying,
She's
Margaret?
more grieving over her situation, if that makes sense. If
Is-
that makes
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Bromlin close enough to like hear the lady kind of make her
Well,
outburst?
he's trying to gather everybody who's kind of starting to come out of their tents, being like, "Wait, what? What's happening?"
Yeah.
And people have been slowly but surely coming over to where Bromlin is yelling.
Is Lyanna
Slowly but surely.
I'm gonna.
shouting? I'm just trying to catch the eye of one of my. I know we're a secret, but my party members to catch their read on the lady's outburst.
Mhm.
Is Lyanna nearby to hear her yelling?
Wait. Do what? I'm sorry.
Is any one of my party members like Lyanna or like close to the lady who's shouting? Like, do
You see, Lyanna is in the tent with this gnome woman and Robin. You see, Bromlin's kind of in the center of the campsite, being like, "Everybody out of the tents, gather up," kind of thing. You see,
Yeah.
Damien stumbling out of a tent with bed hair, being like, "What's happening?"
Yeah.
I'll try to catch Lyanna's eye. Just be like, you know, if she makes a, you know, if she calls a signal, like just trying to get a read from someone else. Be like, you know, let me know what to do, because I'm just gonna stay put until someone gives a nod, like, you know, stop her or intervene or something.
I think Lyanna's gonna note, because I mean, once again, Lyanna's searching for her companions in the chaos. I feel like that's a natural reaction, just to know like who you can trust, who's gonna be there. Lyanna's gonna make eye contact with Crimson, and essentially, she's not sign language, but she's gonna signal like just kind of like you know, round everybody up. You know, just like make sure that nobody leaves. Like round everybody up that you can. And hopefully Crimson will understand like what Lyanna's trying to gesture. Just like, hey, like make sure everybody is around, or at least being gathered. Yeah.
All right, then I'll move to the opposite side of wherever Bromlin is to like gather those
Make
people.
sure.
Yeah, I would do that. I would just make sure that we have everyone accounted for. Because technically, right now, we don't know who has. Like, we don't know how this person died or who killed them or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody's mostly the center here. God, there's so many people on this map.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a spell, but let me know when you want that, or if you want to do some other things first.
Let's see what Bromwin's up to at the moment. Just while you are having this
Okay.
conversation with this gnome woman. Bromwin's gathering people. Was there anything in particular you wanting to say or do to anybody while this is happening?
Me? Talking about me?
Bromwin.
Okay.
Yes.
There's been an incident in the camp, unfortunately, last evening. Does anyone have any information on what it could be? If
let's
so,
see.
speak up.
Let's see. You see, Vondra, I think that's her name. Yes, Vondra kind of steps forward. This artificer woman in a red cloak kind of steps forward. I was up kind of late working on a craft kind of late last night. Couldn't really sleep. Had a little font of inspiration. But I did see somebody leaving the camp in quite a hurry last night. I didn't quite get a good glimpse. It was pretty dark, but I did see somebody leaving quite late at night.
Do I feel like she's being sincere?
Roll an insight check.
Thor, stop. No, stop it.
14?
Yeah, she seems to be pretty genuine. Like, she is a human, so she doesn't really have dark vision, so she wouldn't be able to see very well if all the lights were out and it was late.
Why did you not say anything to your charge?
I am my own charge. But it was late and it's a campsite. People come and go. Maybe somebody was doing a walk of shame. I don't know. But,
Amazing. Probably, yeah.
Campsite.
Not like a bathroom break, but the walk of shame.
It's very specific.
Did anyone else happen to be up late last night, or are they missing anyone that they're supposed to be along with?
Yeah, head count.
Yeah, make a investigation check.
Stop it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of people here, but you see Red, this dwarf person next to you, has been kind of keeping a head count, kind of looking around, like very like on guard. I mean, everybody that was at least in this campsite seems to be here. The only person that's missing is Laura, it looks like.
Did anyone happen to know anything about Laura?
Yeah, we need to find Laura.
You see, like, Willow's like, she was a bard and kind of mean.
A bard we've never seen play an instrument. I'll just keep that in mind. Ow, Laura, stop it.
There is something I want to do, but it might be kind of big and drastic, so I don't know.
Make it big, baby! Let's go!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. So these spores also work. You don't have to consume them.
You don't have to. You have to breathe the spore. So the bigger they get, the more spores they expel. So like even touching one of these foot tall ones, you get the idea that they would probably expel a lot more spores than the ones from last night.
If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna try to put my sleeve up so I don't breathe.
Well, you guys are in that tent back there, so you're kind of out of this conversation. So you're safe back there for now.
I'm gonna cast magic missile twice back to back.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna explode this one.
Oh god.
This one. This one. This
Let's
one,
go.
and this one.
Let's go. Let's just
Oh
drug them
my God.
all.
So basically everybody, pretty
ever-
much. I think the only people who aren't affected are probably going to be. Let's see. Did you said it was this one, this one, this one, and then what were the other three?
This one, this one, this one.
Okay.
Drug them all. Drug the horses. Drug the cats. Who cares?
Everybody except for probably Briar and then the girls in the tent. I think that's everybody. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone has any remorse, we'll figure it out now. My patience is thin.
Now everybody got
We're gonna roll for two different groups here. So I'm going to say, let's see, how do I select all of them? I'm gonna say pretty much everybody that's in like this area, or nope, I can't. Pretty much this whole area back here.
Yeah.
They're all gonna fail. I'm just gonna roll for them in groups
Okay.
of like two here, and I'm gonna roll for the other group here. They're all gonna fail as well.
Nice.
So basically everybody here. All of them are gonna fail. Yeah, all of them are failing. So you hit these magic missiles, pew, 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 like rapid fire, 6 different magic missiles go. Clouds of spores explode over the campsite, enveloping everybody, coughing. I will say, Damien and Crimson, if you guys want to make your own Constitution saving throws, I will let you do that. It's not a super hard one, but... Oh my god.
What the hell?
Do I also
Well,
need to do
okay.
this, or am I good? Well, I may have
actually,
held my
you probably
breath.
should, yeah.
Okay.
DM,
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to breathe. Does that help?
Would you have not been breathing?
That explains
I don't need to breathe. I mean, I don't need to breathe.
That explains
I don't need
Okay,
to
Bronwyn's
breathe.
good.
I
I'm gonna
don't need to
say
breathe.
I'm gonna make it a
I don't need to
contested.
breathe.
Bronwyn's good initiative roll between you and Bronwyn. If you see Bronwyn casting this spell to like realize like what he's doing quickly enough to see if you held your breath. Let's go with that.
Alright. Bet. 13.
Oh.
She said, "Fuck off."
Yeah, let's Bronwyn. Just roll an initiative real quick, just to see if Damien picks up on what you're doing quickly enough to hold his breath.
21.
Oh, what the
Bronwyn acted
fuck?
faster than you could, so with an 8, you're gonna fail that con save.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So as Bronwyn hits these mushrooms, the entire campsite gets covered in these black spores as it's just this like howling scream from these 6 mushrooms that explode. It's just thousands of these tiny little cries as they like the spores kind of settle over everybody. And everybody who's at the campsite freaks out a little bit too. Dum.
Where's our dragon boys?
Let's see.
Dave Jr. No.
Oh yeah, they did go. Let me put them on there. I just
Okay.
deleted them because I went to bed. Hold on, let me see.
I'm sick. No, I'm kidding.
My bad.
Friends.
Okay.
Where are my friends? I'm gonna be very concerned if you can't see my friends.
Let me put them in here. I just put them away whenever they went to bed.
Oh, okay.
In here.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Freaked me out for a second.
My
I was
bad.
like,
My bad. So I will say everybody's a little freaked out here. So if you want to make an insight check, Bronwyn, to see if anybody looks more suspicious than not. As everybody's kind of panicking a little bit at the sudden
Where were all these rolls
Okay,
earlier?
finally. Okay.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Let's see. You're doing a scan and everybody's like coughing and being like, what the fuck? Why did you do that? Like freaking out a little bit. You see, let's see. Her and her, who you know to be, there's a Callie and Okina, who are a pair of merchants they sell perfume and makeup. You haven't really like thought anything really of them. They're like much more like girl boss, and you're like, okay, that's not really my team, but whatever. But they seem to be looking towards the tent very nervously, like look like you're on the borderline of panic. And And you had seen like their little guard run that way, which kind of catches your attention. You also see these two here, who you know is like a teamster and like their like charge, kind of like in a like hushed conversation, seeming to like grow more and more panicked as these spores like land on them. Like they seem to have been like talking and then been like freaking out like more and more. And you see these 3 orcs seem to be like freaking out as this air genasi over here is trying to calm them down a little bit.
Perfect. But also Crimson and Damien are also freaking out, right? They fail too.
Yeah, you are just filled with like overwhelming sadness. Like some of your worst memories are kind of like you were trying to shake them off, but they keep like replaying in your mind a little bit.
The hubris of my decision.
I'm gonna draw my bow, and with my like drawn bow, I'm gonna point to the 2 girls, then to the 2 goth-looking ones, and then to the orcs to be like, all of you to the center.
You see these 2 kind of start coming forward, kind of whispering to each other a little bit more before like shutting up and kind of looking at you like confused. You see these 2 girls kind of step forward a little bit. We're like, why should we listen to you? And you see them talking, like this group back here, the orcs, the air genasi, kind of like chattering before the woman orc, who seems a little bit older than the rest, kind of like and kind of start marching over. But the other 2 kind of stay behind a little bit as she kind of comes forward to like kind of speak for them.
Anything we should know from you?
Well, the orc woman speaks up kind of first. And it's like, well, we just discovered a dead body in our campsite, so of course we're a little nervous. And you're acting erratically, so...
Is there anything that that you seem to be nervous about?
The dead body in the campsite?
Is there anything you know about it?
No? That's the problem. We don't know anything about it. That's what's freaking us out. And you see, let's see. You see this girl who is kind of the charge of like basically this teamster who's like, you know, medieval taxi driver a little bit. This girl, who's kind of like meekly like, kind of steps forward. She's like, well, she did seem to travel with a lot of money, so maybe she got, you know, because of the money. And the other girl ran off with it.
Could be. I mean, could be.
How about for you 2?
We don't have to tell you anything, says this scarred woman here.
They rolled high enough.
Who made you the boss?
Oh, look at her. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, these 3 are fucking fabulous looking.
Yeah. Girl bosses.
Yeah.
Right. She's like, I cannot girl boss in these conditions.
Yeah.
Should you not want to prove your innocence if you know nothing about what happened?
We were sleeping. I mean, she looks over to Open Willow, like they were keeping a pretty close eye on us the past like week. They could probably vouch for us. And you see like Open Willow go, like getting caught, like thought they were being really slick and realized they were not.
And none of these people seem like they have any remorse about doing anything bad.
They seem to be more panicked than everybody else. So you get the idea that these mushrooms are affecting them more. But nobody seems to be remorseful.
Alright, I guess just go Abby, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I got nothing. Sorry.
Alright, so we're gonna go back to the inside of the tent here. Actually, wait. Before that, I'll go to Crimson real quick. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for over this crowd of people as this is all transpiring?
So I'm gonna keep an eye on the 2 in front of me, and just rely on. So I'm right across from Bronwyn. I can't quite see Lyanna and Robin in the tent, so I'm just relying on a signal from Bronwyn. If the 2 ladies in front of me are the ones they want to question, after to speak with it, then I'm just gonna be trying to like grapple one of them or both of them, or just kind of prevent them in case they turn tail. But it's just those two ladies that I'm closest by.
Gotcha.
So that's all I'm focused.
I wanna cast like divine sense.
Oh, okay. Erase these mushrooms really quick while I'm thinking about it. This one. Okay. Divine sense. Remind me what that does again.
I can see if there are any fey, fiend, or undead in like a 30 feet radius.
Oh, cool.
Trying to look at everybody
Or
to make sure.
or any presence of such. You know, I vibe check the area.
I think nothing pings for you, no. No faith, fiend, or undead.
Am I still depressed though?
Yeah, you're really sad. Like, you're like basically thinking of like all these people like back in like El Terrell who told you be nothing, and yeah, you're in the pits.
Yeah, this place fucking sucks. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna leave the camp. Fuck this.
You see, like, Okina is gonna be like, oh, so you're not gonna stop him from leaving, but we can't? You're gonna be questioning us?
I am
The weird guy with the dead horse?
You know, to emphasize it, I will call upon my dead horse. Alright, I'm just gonna start fucking leaving the camp. It's depressing.
Alright. You see like a couple of the guards, mainly Red, who's been kind of backing up Bromwyn here, kind of like having a hand on the sword, about to kind of like start going towards Damien a little bit, like as if to give chase. And she's gonna like start heading that direction. The guy like stop him, like, hey, wait, kid.
Fuck off!
There's been a murder. What do you think you're doing? Just running away from the crime scene?
I'm not running. I'm riding. God.
I'll send a message to Damien. Just stay put for now. Please.
Fuck. I roll my eyes.
She's like pulling out a crossbow, about ready to like fucking shoot at you here.
I'll be around in the fucking area. Let me just ride around.
I want to be where I can see you, as she like is pulling out this crossbow and like pulling it back here.
Fuck up. I say as I like fucking ride around, and actually I'm gonna try to look for prints.
Okay. Make an, I'd say, investigation or survival check.
I'm great at both of those. Can I use lucky?
Where's your? Oh yeah.
13.
Look, yeah, lucky.
13? God, it's kind of hard to tell.
How many luckies do you
'cause
get?
it is I think,
We long rested.
Oh.
yeah.
I guess yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with this campsite. There's a lot of footprints going everywhere. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. Like, there does seem to be like some like broken branches around the tent as you're kind of like coasting around here a little bit on Dave Jr. Like somebody like kind of like stumbled through them before like going deeper into the marsh. But it's kind of hard to tell if there's any like where, what direction, anything like that.
I'll continue looking.
Well, we're gonna go back to the ladies in the tent here with Robin, Sheila, and this gnome guard here. You're casting Speak with Dead?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
First question. Did Laura kill you?
Yeah, very specific. I mean, but you have to.
It has to be a yes or no.
Yeah, it has to be your yes or no, and that's did Laura kill you? Yes or no?
Why do you have to think so hard
I know,
about
I'm like,
this?
what?
Because the DM doesn't want to give away all the
Yeah.
answers.
No, I do, but the fact that it has to be a yes or no is throwing me off.
I also didn't realize that's how
It
Speak
has to
with
be
Dead
yes, no, or
was.
maybe. I think.
Can it be a sort of?
Yeah,
Isn't that
I think
maybe?
you can give a. Yeah, this maybe. Yes, no, or maybe. You maybe can be however you want to do it. It's the same thing with like what is the spell when you commune with your god? Where it's yes,
yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
and then the maybe.
So it's not like Baldur's Gate Speak with Dead?
Yeah.
We have whole
That's
ass
what I was thinking.
conversations.
Yeah.
I mean, I can read it, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is, right? I'm not crazy.
I'm gonna look now because I was like,
I thought it was
Different
conversations.
You
yeah.
grant the first your choice with range, allowing to answer questions you pose. The corpse must have a mouth, and this spell fall undead. Blah blah blah. Okay. Ask corpse 5. Oh, I can ask 5 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I thought it was 3. I didn't know it was 5. Okay.
I was gonna say the
So-
one I'm looking at doesn't say yes or no. It says that they have to be brief, but
Corpse
cryptic.
knows only what it knew in life, including the language it knew.
Yeah.
Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive.
Okay.
And the corpse. Okay, so no, it doesn't have to be
Okay,
yes or no.
okay,
I
okay.
wonder.
Because I
guess
was
I'm
thinking of
a different
Augur.
spell.
Yeah, because like Augur
That's
is
the
like
one that.
or
That's the one that
whatever.
Hammer.
That's
is
what
always
I'm
using.
thinking.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm changing my questions then. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. First one is who killed you?
Some Harper bitch.
Amazing. Is next question.
Harper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well I have 5 questions. Okay, hold on. I thought it was
Threw off
funny.
everything.
Do you want? Do you want me to do something real quick so I can think of the
Yeah, I was
questions
gonna
I
say,
do?
yeah, if you wanna, we can hop back to Damien really quick while you're rewriting these real
Yeah,
fast.
I'm so sorry because I thought it was
No,
yes
you're
or no,
fine,
and
you're
I thought
fine.
it was
No, no,
Yeah.
I
No,
got
you're
you.
fine too, because I
I
was
didn't-
thrown off because I was like, oh
I
shit.
didn't read it because I thought I knew what was going on.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
learned my
yeah.
lesson. Okay. Yes, please. Give
Okay,
me a
yeah,
second.
yeah, we're gonna hop back to Damien as he's kind of looking at these broken branches.
I cast locate object
Okay.
on an on like a ruby golden earring.
That the Laura was wearing, or
Yeah, like the bitch that was staring at me.
Okay. What's the range on that?
1,000 miles.
Is it
Miles?
really?
Yes.
I know it has a long range, but it's 1,000
Oh, it's
miles.
what is it? It's
1,000
1,000 feet.
feet.
Never mind.
Okay, I was about to say. I was like, oh my god. I knew it had a long range, but
Good. I've got it. I figured
okay,
out.
okay. Yeah, nothing's pinging for you.
Do I know the direction of its object? Is it moving right now?
Roll. I'm gonna say roll an insight check because you're I would say Arcana, but you don't do arcane magic. Your magic comes from within you. So I'm gonna say insight.
You know, I'm gonna use my last lucky for this. 13.
13. You get the idea that the spell is struggling to pick it up or find out what direction it is because it doesn't exist.
I see. Fuck. No, I'm all out of that.
You're gonna just keep riding around, or is there anything else that you had in mind?
I'm just gonna keep riding around.
Okay.
If I get
All
pissy
right.
enough, I'm just gonna start riding away.
Yeah. All right. Let's hop back to Robin and Leon in the tent here.
Okay, question number 2.
Mm-hmm.
What did the Harper bitch look like?
Oh. Ah,
Like you, but hotter.
no, I'm kidding.
Pointing at me?
Yes, you. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, damn, Lyanna, take point of that with your new friend.
I wouldn't take that
Okay.
level of disrespect. I'm just saying.
Okay, why did the bitch kill you?
Let's see. How should I answer this? I don't know. The Harpers have always hated us.
Alright. Okay, and then is Laura alive?
I don't know.
Are you really a bard?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Those are my 5 questions.
All right.
Robin's gonna have a real hard think about who in the camp looks like her but hotter.
New hotness. That's what it is.
Like her, but hotter. I'm looking at everyone.
It's this girl.
I know. I was like,
Was Lyanna in earshot at all?
Yeah, Leon's in the tent with her.
I was
While
right
this
okay.
gnome woman is kind of like sitting there chewing on her thumb.
yeah, you know, I'm gonna say as these answers are coming out, I would like to pay attention to the gnome. What are her reactions to these questions?
The second she says Harper, she immediately like stiffens up and like puts her like shoulders back. Like she seems on edge instantly the second the Harpers are brought up.
Okay, that's kind of it.
Yeah, let's see. What did you roll on that insight earlier? Let's see. Hold on. Insight like ages ago. Where is it?
I know.
Like an 18, right?
So much has
It was
happened.
really
yeah.
high. I remember it being
It was
high.
like 18 or 19.
Yeah, she seems like whenever the Harpers are brought up, she immediately seems like on edge, like, oh no. Like, she seems upset at the mention of the Harpers. Because you rolled pretty high on that insight earlier. You get the idea that she's not cool with the Harpers.
Well, you know anyone in the camp who's hotter than me?
She kind of looks at you, tilts the head.
Interesting way to phrase that.
Yeah. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, I suppose.
Oh, it wasn't her eye of beholding.
Yeah, but
So-
she was a bitch.
So why are you here checking in on a bitch? Because it was a bitch that killed her, according to her.
This music is beautiful.
Roll a persuasion or intimidation check, depending on how you want to go with that.
I have missed being able to be normal in campaigns, y'all.
Bet you do, for real.
Okay, you said, what was it? A persuasion or
Or intimidation, depending on how you're trying to come across.
do persuasion? Oh, boo. It's a 9.
I mean, there was a dead body, and one of them's missing, but I guess it's not surprising that she's gonna kick the bucket and get murdered for being a bitch. But
Oh, what include you on that list of bitches?
some people might. I'm just here to do my job and get home with a paycheck.
Is your job to be in here trying to figure out dead people? I mean, it's
I'm
not
trying to
mine
make sure
either.
there's not a threat to the people I'm working for.
Oh.
And I'm seeing that the threat has passed, so I'm going to leave. And she's gonna march out. And you see Briar kind of like look surprised at her like marching out so suddenly, before kind of going over to her people who kind of like look at her like, and she's like gives like a later kind of hand motion, like I'll talk to you later.
Okay, so Robin is going to march out of the tent, see the chaos, knows no idea what's going on, and then's gonna yell, "She was killed by a harper, prettier than me. Who could that be?" And then goes back in.
God, everyone knows. Our party knows that Bronwyn's a harper and hotter than her, so.
I was like, Harper.
You see, like a lot of people like whispering, like I thought the Harpers were like a story time, like they weren't real. Like, what's a Harper? Like, is that like a type of bard? Like, I mean, she was a bard. Like,
I'll yell out to
People don't know
Robin,
about.
who just screamed out, "Why would a harper kill anybody if they're even real?"
And you see, like, a lot of, like, the merchants are kind of, like, nodding, like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Like, aren't they, like, supposed to be, like, fake? And if they're around, like, they're, like, you know, chill and stuff, right? Like, and, like, you see, like, a lot of, like, the tension is kind of starting to dissipate. Like, there's a couple of people who have, like, kind of, like, a gleam in their eye, like, oh, no, I know the Harpers are real, so that means that bitch was probably evil, so we're good. Like, you see, like, a couple of people who kind of, like, recognize that. Like, you see, let's see, like, probably, like, Riss and her drow companion. What the fuck is his name again?
Or the NPCs you didn't need to add.
Yes, Shush Minarath. You see them kind of have, like a look in their eye, like they seem even more calmed than the other people, because, like, oh, no, we know the Harpers are real, and if the Harper killed that bitch, that means that girl was probably straight up evil, along with, like, probably, like, this Air Genasi and this, like, druid back here kind of like let out a like sigh of relief, as other people are like, yeah, the Harpers aren't real, and like those people are like, oh no, the Harpers are real, and
so
that's good that she's dead.
I would like to see, as this chaos is ensuing, because she did this for a reason, how many like redheaded humans are out and about?
There's one in front of me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, the only one you really see is her. But she honestly still looks pretty on edge.
So Lorena, the druid, isn't around?
She is not, no. She is not
Okay.
camping with you guys this evening.
Okay.
So the girls in front of me still seem on edge, or how do they look?
Yeah, but they are like kind of like this, their gnome guard, who you know to be Vale, is kind of like reconvened with them, and they seem more like on edge because like Vale seems on edge. Like we'll talk in a minute. Like kind of like Vale is trying to calm them down, kind of thing. And they're like, "Come on, like what happened?" And she's like, oh, "Calm down. Like I'll tell you. Just hold on." So they seem to be like having like some sort of like unspoken conversation, like with just like glances. And like some like hushed words here and there, but
Do I hear like, or yeah, I don't know. I want to pick up like their vibe after like the Harper comment and this stuff,
yeah, roll an insight check.
Oh, here, let me my those two real fast.
Okay.
Yeah, they just seem really tense.
You there? You were in the tent. What had happened?
The drunks cast a spell on the dead body, and apparently the dead body said that the person who killed her looked sort of like Robin, but hotter, like she said.
And they were a Harper, allegedly.
Allegedly.
How did you know her? Why were you so quick?
Vaguely. I mean, I was worried about the safety of the camp. I wanted to make sure that we weren't at risk if there was anybody nearby. What caused it, you know? Didn't want it to spread across the camp. There's a murderer at large.
I'll say in Draconic, would be a shame if they would be found out.
You see her kind of like narrow her like eyes at you, and respond in Draconic. Yes, it would be a shame.
I'll just be like, I'll start like coughing, like because of all the dust and everything. But while I'm doing that, I want to cast Prestidigitation, and as my sleeve kind of rolls down as I go to like cover my mouth as I cough, I want the symbol of Tiamat to appear on my forearm.
Oh, fun.
Excuse me.
Roll a deception check with advantage.
I'm picking up what's going on. Wait, I don't think that was
With advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not awful. Okay.
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
It's bad for you, but
Yeah, bad for me, but not
Still
the
pretty
worst.
good.
Yeah.
you see like her eyes kind of widen. She kind of looks over at her companions, who kind of look at her, look at you, all kind of exchanging looks.
I'll send her a message. Perhaps we should speak on this later. And then out loud verbally be like, well, if the three of you don't have any information, then just carry on, but I've got my eyes on you.
Indeed, we will keep an eye on you as well. And
I'm gonna walk
they kind of like
over.
give like a very intentional nod to you, like, yeah, we'll talk later. And kind of start going back into their tent.
And I'll walk
kind
over
of-
to Leon and Robin.
Kind of like almost shoulder check Crimson, getting like a little too close to her before kind of going into their tent. But yeah, the tent looks like it's been tossed. Dead body in the middle of the tent, throat slashed.
Any information that you could gather?
What I said.
Yeah, your fairy tale of
No.
a Harper.
I didn't make it up. That's something you should speak to the dead about.
Well, we are missing one person. Dave had run off. And,
Laura's run off as well.
Dave ran off? Oh.
he seemed to be having some personal troubles.
Whatever was going on out there, it looked like everyone was having some kind of personal troubles. Whew.
None
I
seemed
thought
to
I
weigh-
knew how to start a commotion.
None seemed to weigh as heavy as what happened in that tent, though, however.
If you say so.
Perhaps it's best we just pack up and leave this area. It's still quite dangerous, even
Well,
with...
do we carry the body or do we bury the body?
I'm not quite sure. Did they have any religious iconography or emblems on them that might indicate what they would prefer their body be done with?
As I ask that, can I look around? Is there anything symbol-wise or anything going on in this area?
I was gonna say the three of you guys can make an investigation or survival check, your choice.
All three of us?
Yeah, all three of you guys, because you've all like piled into this tent at this point.
It was survival or what? Did you say?
Investigation.
12.
I think investigation is better for me.
Yeah, me
No,
too, but
actually,
slightly.
surprisingly, survival, actually, because it's a wisdom. That's interesting.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Even though you've never traveled before.
But I cannot roll above a
You've
10
been-
tonight.
Yeah. I've been
Yeah.
high or low. You've been bad, though.
I just can't figure it out. Like, god damn.
You guys kind
Next
of look
test,
around.
I can get all 20s. Jesus.
Yeah, right?
Right? Gee.
And you guys look around this tent. It looks pretty thoroughly tossed. Like, it looks like there had been some sort of tussle, like kind of like their cots kind of thrown about, blood sprayed everywhere. It seems like from whenever her throat got slit. Let's see.
Does it look like... You can say no if this is
Mhm.
something. Does it look like her throat got slit by something that was a weapon or that was magic?
Oh, I'd say with that 14, it's very clearly like a dagger of some sort,
Okay.
probably.
Yeah, because I was about to say, yeah, is there a detect magic? Yeah, but okay, I can see that. I mean,
Like,
it's just
it looks pretty rough, so it looks like whenever she slit her throat, they were like fighting for it. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a clean cut. It's like they were fucking going at it, trying to
I
like,
recognize that there was a big tussle.
yeah,
over here.
there was a struggle. Like, this girl was not going down without a fight. But I will say, with you being like, oh, is this magical in nature? With such a big tussle, somebody should have heard this. Like, there's shit like thrown about and broken, and like with the amount that she was struggling, like she should have like somebody should have heard her shout or something, but nobody heard anything.
Well,
Which
yeah,
is kind of honestly, both Robin and Bronwyn are probably picking up on that, just given your backgrounds and knowing how these kind of situations turn out.
well, I mean, that is a good point. Let me.
Sheila,
me
your tent was right next to this. You didn't hear
I know.
anything?
I know. I'm gonna go ask Arden about that.
I'm gonna go outside and see if there's any like wards or anything on the tent. Like
I'm
protective wards.
I'm gonna try to collect Dave and make sure that he doesn't get too far from the camp, considering the current investigation of things going on. And then
Yeah.
after that, we should probably pack up.
I mean, naturally, yeah. I'm gonna go over and gesture. I'm gonna kind of walk towards Arden and gesture and be like, Arden, that scene looked rough.
Yeah, and
We
he's kind
didn't-
of has like Arden Jr. kind of pressed to his chest a little bit, like protectively, like, yeah, I've just
Well,
regret
yeah,
that
but
Arden Jr. was the one that discovered her.
how did we not? Did you hear anything last night? I didn't hear anything.
No, not at all. I think Arden Jr. only went over there because he smelled the blood.
Would okay.
Just
This is-
over a little bit.
This is a me question to DM. If anybody used like a detect magic spell, would I mean, like if silence was used or something similar, would the residue of that still remain to be able to use detect magic, or is it like basically too late?
Me
It's
trying to
for-
figure out how silence will make you cast magic to detect silence if silence was active. Because silence
No!
stops magic to silence.
Well, if there was like a residue or whatever,
Residue of
I
silence.
guess.
Like, how the fuck did nobody like? They were right next to our tent, and I was in that tent, and I didn't hear anything. That's why I'm like, I'm very confused, and that's why I'm like, can I use detect magic to see if silence was used? Because
Was Arden not giving you the alphabet?
God.
listen, Lyanna doesn't alphabet and tell.
Honestly, looking at Arden, he looks like he gets the alphabet recited to him.
I was about to say, I think Arden, you could write an alphabet all over that one. Anyway, xylophone right up and down that washboard app. Okay,
Yeah.
anyway, we're not going to talk about.
It's kind of hard to tell with the detect magic. It'd be one of those things you probably have to try it out and see.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ, get that down. Anyway, yeah, but okay, I figured it would probably just be too late. Like it seems like it happened and the residue was gone. I'm just trying to figure out.
I mean, you do know that they were bards, and the Secret Dead did confirm she was a bard, despite her seeming to have fallen in with the Harpers over something. But
Yeah,
it did seem that she was a bard, so she could cast magic. But
yeah, and I mean, they probably could have muffled things pretty well. I mean, if Harpers are, once again, they're stealth. There's very stealthy individuals, if that's true. So I'm like, I'm not really worried, and not worried, but just it seems in their wheelhouse to conduct things with discretion. All right. I'll figure this out. I'm actually, to be fair, out of character. To be fair, I'm actually getting a little EP and tired right now, so I'm kind of losing steam.
yeah, we can kind of wrap it up after this once
Well-
you guys kind of hit the road, or once you finish
Well, hey,
packing
buddy,
up.
get over it. Okay, we're playing a game.
Yeah, I think we'll
God,
conclude
it's so
with.
sad, bitch. Christ. Anyway,
Yeah, we'll wrap up with what Robin's doing, and then have Robin grab Dave and hit the road, and we can kind of end it there.
yeah, I got you.
Nice way to like wrap it up with a bow.
Yeah. I'll get Dave. I'm so tired.
All right, and Robin, just based on like your last investigation check, you don't see any like magical carvings on like the tent or anything. But same thing that I kind of just told her, like, you know that she was a bard, and allegedly Laura was also a bard, so they got magic at their fingertips that they could have cast in some way, shape, or form during the scuffle.
Last thing I'm gonna ask, and you can again tell me no because it's so specific. Are there like footprints or trails of blood or anything leading away from the tent since it was such a mess?
I'll say a new investigation or survival check can be made to glean that.
And then I'll be done. I'll do investigation again.
12. There's a lot of footprints kind of going in and out. You
There's
guys
so much going on. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, Phil.
That's okay. Yeah, I think Robin's gonna spend like her morning thoroughly like trying to clean up this tent and like wrapping the body in some cloth and like cleaning up the blood and like prepping to leave, but trying to do it nicely. And then whoever like comes around and helps her, they can or not comes around. I think she's gonna try and go ahead and bury the body because there's no way we're gonna take a dead body on a caravan. So
okay. I'm going to have you make one more investigation check.
oh, so bad. That's 10.
10.
Getting worse and worse.
It wasn't a super high check for that one. As you're kind of cleaning up and tidying up, you're finding a couple bags, and then there's like a couple of crates in the back of the tent. And as you're kind of like peeking in just to see like, hey, what's going on in here? You see that like there's not a lot on her like personal like self or her belongings, but in these crates in the back, they're just filled with valuables like coins and jewelry and like vases and statues. Like these crates, there's 3 of them that are just stacked to packed with like all this gold and like valuables, like untouched.
Okay. Can I do a detect magic on them?
Sure. You cast detect magic. You see like in her like little like satchel that she had like by her bedside. You see a little ping there. And then inside the crates, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna give you something for it. Inside one of the crates, kind of like towards the bottom of one of them, you get like a little ping in there as well. It's very small at the bottom of this crate. You're gonna have to kind of dig around in there a little bit to get it, but you eventually find a ring that has like a little like a couple of stars like along the band.
Okay. I don't recognize it, do I?
Make an Arcana check.
Well, I'll just, fuck it. I'm gonna lose all my spells. That's fine. Wizardy. I'll get cast Identify on it.
Okay. It's a ring of shooting stars.
Why didn't you just roll first to see? You're crazy. Abby said, "I'm ready to go sleep, bro."
Jesus.
Yeah.
And because I was rolling so well at the beginning of the session, I'm like, if I roll again, it's gonna be bad.
You're just gonna lose your.
I was like, the dice are gonna balance out, and I don't want it. Okay, and then what was the other thing that pinged?
Yeah, it was a ring of shooting stars in the crate, and then in her bag, you kind of have to dig around. It's kind of like almost like a secret pocket kind of thing. Kind of like oh, like, where the fuck is it? And you're like, oh, it's like under this flap, and then inside this little pocket, you pull out this like little like necklace, and on the necklace there is a 5-pronged kind of like star. If you want to make a religion check for me, see if you recognize it. Okay, so yeah, you recognize this is a symbol of Tiamat.
All right.
Maybe the talking with the paladins of Bahamut last night kind of jogged your memory, or that was fresh in your mind. But this is definitely a symbol of Tiamat that's in this bag.
I feel like she knows symbols and she knows religions because at a bar to like continue conversations with people, she has to know the things. She doesn't care about the things.
Yeah.
Is how I'm gonna do that. Okay. Well, she'll pocket those things. That will be her payment for cleaning up this mess since no one else is helping. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what she's gonna do until we're ready to go.
Are you going to take the crates as well, or just the ring that you found?
I think she's gonna just take the ring and box up the crates. And just I think she probably would have looked around to see if there was some kind of like what to do if this person dies with their merchandise, and probably doesn't find anything, and just box them up. And it's like, well, I'll go talk to some of the other merchants and see like what they would have done with their stuff.
Yeah.
See what's the best way to do this. Otherwise, it's just straight up stealing, which she doesn't want to do that. Because she took her little like 5% cleaning up.
All right.
She doesn't want to just take everything.
Yeah.
But that can be next session conversations.
Beautiful. All right. We can cut to Bronwyn and Dave real quick, and then we can wrap it up.
Yeah. Boy, what in the hell's are you going?
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm around, aren't I?
Yeah, but you can't just wander off like that. Not in the middle of what's happening. Besides, I need you for a very important task.
Which is...
You are being promoted of sorts to a sidekick, or a backup, for something we have to do later.
What makes you think I didn't kill her?
Because you would have gloated about it somehow.
Fuck, you're right.
Besides, I have a feeling I have a heavy suspicion of who might have, and I need you to help me loot them out. If you
Who do you think it is?
I'm going to like reach up, because I'm sure he's on Dave Jr., and like pull his like kind of glove down a little bit and press the digitation, a Tiamat cult symbol on him as well. I think it's going to be us.
Oh, fuck. Wait, what?
I'll explain more. Just follow my lead. I'll talk about it later this evening.
Well, this wouldn't be the first time I've gotten persecuted. Fuck it, why not?
Very good, very good. Now, can you get your ass back to camp?
Is it just me, or like, I don't know, everything seemed gloomy for a second?
Yes, it was just you. Now, hurry up.
He rolls his eyes and then follows after. Am I still depressed?
So to wrap things up here, as you kind of come back into the campsite, after about 20 minutes, it does start to fade, the effect. So you kind of come back to your normal state of being, at least, but it does kind of like you do feel a little tired, but other than that, there's no other really lasting effects.
I'll smack him on the back of the head.
Ow, what the fuck?
Quit being depressed. Life's not so bad. You could be the girl in the tent after all.
It was like, he looks at the tent and says, that would never happen to me.
Ah, yes, very good, very good. Now, maybe you should go check on your charge. All 17 of them.
I look at my charges, and you're like, right? You're probably right. Tell me when we have to do the big reveal.
Yes. I'll discuss it. I'll discuss it with Lyanna and Crimson, and then.
I also need to tattoo myself.
No, I've got that covered. It's fine. Please don't tattoo yourself.
Please don't. Just get some.
I have already left
Robin
before
will
you
help.
said that. Robin, you know how to tattoo?
Oh,
You got face tats? She knows how to do them.
Fuck it.
Oh, Lord. Good gods.
Gonna end up looking like Takeshi 69 after this.
That's who you want to reference? Interesting. Alright, on that note, should we all sleep now?
Alright, yeah, I was gonna say we should probably call it there.
I'm EP.
Alright, everyone say bye.
I'm too sleepy
Bye-bye.
anymore.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Wake up! We're the wizard! Let's go on an adventure. Fire! Woo! Have you seen my sword?
Someone find my sword! Can you feel it calling? It whispers in the breeze.
An ancient sword of siren shivers in the trees.
A shanty sung by heroines and heroes lost to time.
It promises adventures for those who pay its love.
At advantage to your role, though the journey takes its toll, we shall stay hardy. Friends remain while facing foes to the dungeons and the dragons we will roam.